All right, then we start with a... Ready? 1, 2, 3. Nice. Party vibes.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Just like that first match, man.
Dude, that first match was insane.
I loved it. It was the best one, man.
I think it might have been, right? That.
We got paper towels.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
Okay.
You're good. There's about this much between the actual microphone and the... That's why we put these on here.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's good.
They look cooler, too. Yeah, it looks way
it's
more
all
official.
professional and like, ooh.
Oh, do they? Okay, you're right.
Oh,
yeah, those do look pretty cool.
shit.
Yeah, I haven't seen them in a while, actually.
Dude, I'm not doing it. I'll break it. I break things.
Well, I just like it because, like, if this gets gross, you just throw this away. These are like $8, so you just get a new one, $8.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah.
a deal. I stream, so like I might do that.
Dude, the first match, and honestly, the Hell Patrol, those guys are bonkos.
I missed one of them. I don't remember which one, because I was like, I need to get a fucking pizza, and then like I kept checking on it. So there's like videos of me just going by and like, and they
I
get
actually
hit.
did see you.
Yeah, that
I was
one-
like, he's gonna miss it.
Yeah, no, like this one match, I was in fucking line. It was the death match, I believe, and
Oh yeah, the cheese grater, dude.
oh fuck,
Dude
they
got a
brought it
cheese
back?
grater to his fucking head, and then the other guy got. Yeah, a little bit. Not like last time. Although that blood was still there. You were there last time too, right? In what was that, November?
Yeah,
Oh, and they're doing it again in April. I know. He just decides to start doing lawn work at the fucking
Yeah, it's been we got all fucking
all day. Yeah.
I'm joining once I get the money to train, man.
Are you really?
Yeah,
That makes the
like
most
once
sense.
I have the money to train, like dude, I'm telling you, I can't go fucking anywhere without hearing it, man. The gym, even years ago when I was less myself, I wasn't as extroverted. I was, but I wasn't like
Sure.
activated. I wasn't like
Yeah.
awakened. So I was just like chilling in the gym. Someone's like, dude, you gotta be a wrestler. I'm like, yeah. You know, make 12-year-old me. I mean, apparently this isn't normal. When I was 12, before showering, I would take like 20 minutes to like do like my pose in the mirror, do like the Jeff Hardy signs and shit, practice what my intro be, and like every like 3 days of my life, I'm like, what would my theme song be? I'm still not sure.
Well, as the decades go on, it's going to
Yeah.
change probably. But I feel for you, I feel like it's going to be something like.
I can't tell what genre you're going for right now.
That 80s, it's an 80s
Okay,
song.
80s, okay.
Like,
Oh, Ultimate Warrior song?
that one works, yeah.
Yeah, they wanted Man of War so bad.
Some Iron Maiden or some shit.
Maybe. I'm not an
Maybe.
Iron Maiden fan.
I'm,
Oh, God, I love Pantera. I'm sorry. I love them. I
Hey,
love
did you
the
ever get to
music.
see him?
I will. I'm
Oh, you
24, so I'll try.
You're young.
Yeah, how old you think I was, man?
I thought you were probably like close to 30.
Holy shit.
You're tall,
Oh,
you're
man.
buff. Like, I didn't
Yeah.
know you were 24. 24 is
Fuck.
pretty young.
Yeah. Oh, thank God. Thank God it's young.
Thank God. No,
I'm
it
like at
is.
my quarter life crisis.
It's fair. I had mine at like
Fifth?
27.
Fifth life crisis?
Fifth. I'm at
Fifth?
I'm at mid.
Old life? I'll be old as fuck. Let's go.
Eventually, yeah.
I mean, like 127. Let's fucking go.
You probably could, honestly. You're fit. We got modern technology.
I don't have.
Do you have
yeah,
health
that's
insurance?
What I'm thinking. I don't, but I also
Neither do I.
adopted. I don't know my records. I could have cancer
you don't
knocking
know
on
your-
my shit.
You don't know your family's medical history.
Nope.
Interesting.
So, and I've got brothers I'll never meet in Russia. So,
Oh yeah, you're from Russia.
yeah. Slava Slavyanim, Slavzia Rus.
You speak Russian.
No, I know like 5 words.
Okay.
And
Fuck.
I know how
And you
to
just said all
bullshit
of them.
it. Yeah, I know how to bullshit it really well. So like, if I'm at like a gas station, I can just start speaking like, "What's Kiev?" and like people just like,
I don't know what that is.
it's
You're making
random
me.
gibberish. It sounds Russian, sounds mad.
If you did that to me, I'd be like, holy shit. A
Where's
Russian's
the bomb?
in here just pissed as fuck.
Where's the bomb? Is it a bomb or an Ivan Drago situation?
Is he a thug? Yeah. Is he a fucking corporate fucking government thug?
Dude, I told my friends that when I hang out with her and a few of her friends, because like, they're not about like that metal stuff like that, you know?
Sure.
She's cool as fuck. She's not like,
Metal is a pretty aggressive
yeah,
thing.
yeah, or hardcore, you know? She's
Yeah.
not Taylor Swift kind of vibes either, but Anyway, when I'm around her and her friends, I just look like a hired thug. Whereas when I'm around like the Vino's crowd or something, I just look like the big one. But like around some people, you know, more vanilla aesthetics, I just look like a hired thug.
Right.
It's great. Love it. Own it.
Well, you got the muscle. All you're really missing if you're Russian is the tracksuit. You need that
Yeah.
Adidas tracksuit, velvet.
Man, that meme was... man, that was tiring. That was a taxing one, I'm not going to lie. The smoking and vodka part are just like... Man, if you think about it, it's kind of fucked up.
Smoking.
It's like the vices
It's like their
of a
whole thing.
nation. So
Yeah.
it's kind of like... This is a lot more offensive than anyone's realizing it is.
Oh, really?
I mean, that's how I
Just
feel
they
about
have
it.
to. No,
It's like,
yeah.
it's like, aha, your country has addiction. It's like,
Or needs it to even just be alive in this place. That's
yeah,
crazy.
It's crazy. It's
Yeah.
fucked up. I love Russia.
When did you get
I
here?
don't love it.
No.
I was one, man. I was
One.
one. 1999. So I was born 98. You're the fucking tiger. But that's like when Pokemon came to America. So like,
Okay.
if Pokemon came to America a year later, we would have came to America at the same time. And that would have been hard. But whatever. Alas.
Yeah. That's you came to America the same year Pokemon did.
Almost.
Adopted. Same. You've had the same family the whole time. Didn't like go in and out of like foster
They're
care or
wonderful.
nothing?
They're
That's
beautiful.
awesome.
You know how Zach's family's wholesome? It's like that, except I'm not wholesome. I mean, growing up, I definitely wasn't.
Sure.
I was like the aggressive, like, I was like, you'd think I'd had home life problems, but it's like I made them. I was just, I don't know, I just went home and just like all my stress of just, you know, growing up, you know, autistic at these schools, not really fitting in with anyone, but also having friends that love me, but also you know,
having like a disconnect because like you're not
Yeah.
technically in your homeland and you know there's
That's
another family.
yeah,
Like
it's
that's
like,
hard to
I
comprehend
didn't
as a
know
child.
that I had brothers and shit that I would never meet until like a few years ago. I was like,
Well, maybe they could come here. Or you could go there sometime. Or
maybe. I mean, I'm
mean-
not from Moscow. I'm from fucking the middle. Like,
Oh,
there a globe in this room? Like north of Mongolia and Kazakhstan, kind of like.
okay.
It's a little south of the dead middle, but to be fair, it's just ice flows up there.
Right.
Apparently, there's cities in those ice
Mammoths.
flows.
Yeah.
There will be.
I know. That's
Yeah.
insane.
They have a lot. I know a guy who knows a guy.
I
They've
hope
got
I'm alive still.
They have a lot of plans. They have a lot of plans.
I hope I'm alive still and just get to pet like a big mammoth,
Oh, dude, if somebody's
or at least
somebody's
touch
gonna
one.
try to get their ivory, and it's gonna piss me off.
Well, there's like, oh, that's definitely gonna happen. Yeah,
like
for
you
sure.
already get fossilized ivory,
yeah.
and I want to get some.
Well,
I
what
know
does that guy? That's what I was just telling Robert. Did you see where the guy had a mountain of it, and then he was like blah blah blah, and they tried to do something, so he just threw all the shit in a river. And now there's the whole thing
elephant
to like.
or mammoth.
Well, it's mammoth.
Okay,
Yeah.
I know the industry is a little shaky because there's a lot of people who sell elephant ivory as mammoth.
As mammoth. Interesting. Well,
It's
I
not that
mean,
big
how
of
would
a-
anybody know the difference, really? You could just be like, oh, it was a
Carbon
baby
dating, I
mammoth.
don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, carbon dating. Let me go back to my house.
There's also bark. It's like the outer of the ivory.
Okay.
I was looking at a lot of mammoth jewelry because it's ethical. You know, I've got fossilized
Sure.
cave bear teeth from thousands of years ago, and
That's
nobody
wild.
was hurt. Well, not in thousands of years, but
Well, you know,
who knows how he died? He could have just fallen asleep and just drifted away, man.
or fell off a cliff or got eaten by a saber-toothed tiger. Like, there's all kinds of ways.
That would have been wild because those bears were fucking massive. Well, actually, cave bears and saber-tooths didn't have the same habitat, but short-faced bears did. And short-faced bears were 3,500 pounds estimated on the high end.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's bigger than a fucking bison.
But a bear.
Yeah,
No, thanks. I'm good.
and they had like people
just-
draw them with saber teeth. That's just fun. It's not.
Okay, okay.
they,
You know a lot
uh,
about bears and shit. You like prehistoric creatures and
Oh,
stuff like
fucking
that?
adore
Yeah?
them. I adore
Okay.
paleontology so much, and just animals I connect with. I'm very spiritual about it. Italian.
I can feel that. Yeah.
So, it started off as a kid, you know, like I didn't like superheroes. I just liked animals because they were my superheroes.
Sure.
I was like, dude, I mean, Superman, like, it's not that he's not real. It's just that there is a tiger out there who is definitely way stronger than me, and that's badass.
So you're more for the realism.
No,
Animals
no,
are
it's
dope.
just I don't know. That's just my logic as a kid. I love
That's
fucking
actually,
superheroes and
but
shit
that's a
now.
solid logic for a child. Well,
Yeah.
Superman's cool, but this tiger's real, and
he also
it
has
could
a cute
actually
little
fuck
face,
me up.
kinda. Yeah.
Well,
He's got stripes.
cute little face till it's gnawing your
Yeah.
fucking neck apart.
Hey, man, I think my dog looked cute when she was mad, so.
Fair.
When she
What
was
kind of dog you
dachshund.
got? Oh, a Dotson?
Yeah.
A little
She
weenie
was-
dog?
Yeah, bless her.
Those things are awesome.
Yeah, I love her. No, happy thoughts. No more dead dog.
Did she, she's no longer
you
with
didn't
us.
see
I'm sorry.
I'm not even Christian. I don't know why. But
My bad. I didn't
you're
know. I
good,
didn't
man.
know.
You're good. You didn't know this.
No, it stinks, dude. I've lost a couple animals. It's tough. Losing animals is tough.
Evil.
Yeah.
It's evil. They don't live longer, man.
I agree.
You'd think they lived to 30 on average, At least 30.
Like, give me at least. I'll even take like a solid like 23.
23 average, yeah.
Yeah, like an
I mean,
average.
she was like 15.
That's a long
She
fucking
had
time for a long dog.
Yeah. I mean, my first dachshund when I was like 3, so first dachshund.
Right,
really,
right.
I barely remember much as he was a baller. He was 17.
Holy fuck.
Yeah. They weren't even, well, I mean.
That's a full like. That he was almost old enough. Like he's about to go smoke cigarettes. Like, dude,
Fuck.
he's
He
in high
could,
school.
bro. I
He's
mean,
about
what's
to,
the law against it, man? If
he's
he lives to
jamming Led
18,
Zeppelin.
fuck
Like,
it.
yeah.
He fucking, dude, he's telling me, oh, dude, I saw you in that concert and you remind me of I liked Iron Maiden 50 years ago. It's like, wow, great. That's.
I'm sure you get that a lot though, right? Especially
I
from like an
don't
older
want to be
crowd.
hateful and like negative, but I do like, it's a little like, yeah, yeah, you used to have long hair. That's sick. I'm proud of you. Like 30 years ago, you had hair. I mean, that's.
He's like, I was cool once.
Whoa!
Dude, I think I shook these up on the way here. That car
Fuck
ride
it.
did not do these well.
I think it was me slinging on my shoulders and bringing it in. I don't know.
No, you're good. That's wild, dude. All the way from Russia. 1 year old. So are you a refugee?
No, it was just they adopted a lot back then. They're like, hey,
Okay.
my family went to an organization called Families Are Special back then. I don't know what it is now. And they're like, hey, there's some needy kids in Russia. And they're like, we're well-off boomers. I mean, not like well-off, but they're
enough.
fine. They're
Was
fine.
that the house I just...
Yeah,
yeah. That's a great... Yeah,
well,
it's
they
a
didn't
nice
live there
spot.
then. They lived on Valentine Street.
Okay.
No one's going to dox me for that. That was like 20 years ago. They ain't going to find shit.
No, you're good.
And like, I don't know, they just got a bigger house and expanded on it when they adopted my little sister.
So, from my perspective, you just kind of showed up in the music scene.
Yep.
How does that happen?
Here's how it happens. I was in it a little bit when I was like a little stupid ass. Oh, when I was like a preteen.
Okay.
When I was like just about to turn 13. I met Trevor Emmons on the bus.
Yeah.
Love that guy to death.
Shout out Trevor.
I don't even need to hit him up ever because we both don't drive, so we're crackheads and we find each other in the wild like
Sure.
like stand users. Just
Yeah.
so I just see him all the fucking time. So like he's not even like a terminally online person like me, so he doesn't check his fucking phone much. Zane does a decent amount. So if I have to get a hold of him, Zane.
Right.
Anyway, when I was like 12, almost 13, 7th grade, got on the bus and like keep in mind I was a dumb little kid. I was a dumb little kid until very recent.
We all were.
And I'm gonna say that for a long time.
Sure.
I believe in growth.
I still do.
He came on the bus and me and like childhood best friend, shout out to you, T, we're on the bus and he comes on wearing this fucking Slipknot hoodie.
Okay.
And like he already had the hoodies and shit at 13. Like
Right.
like Trevor's family, his parents and stuff. Okay. They go to shows and stuff sometimes, not as much anymore.
Yeah.
Of course, but they're always super supportive. They're super wholesome to him.
That's like the best.
Yeah,
I
it's
love
like
that.
it's crazy because like they're about that just like he is.
No,
I remember when I
supportive
was, like,
parents
13.
are the milestone of all that
yeah,
stuff.
and I was like-
Zachary's parents,
Yeah,
like, it's
yeah.
just like the antithesis of what
yeah,
you want a
his
parent
family's
to be.
great.
Yeah, they're amazing.
I always enjoy seeing them. I was like, I asked his mom, like, what's your favorite band? I was like a 13-year-old, and she was like, Anthrax. I'm like, I was just thinking, like, man, I mean, I love my parents, but like they'd say like, well, my dad likes Cream the most. That's his favorite, and that's pretty good. But it's also
They're pretty-
different.
It's classic rock.
It's different.
Yeah.
It's like bluesy classic
Blues,
rock. It's
yeah.
different. You like Cream, man?
Yeah, they're
Side
all right.
note, I'm rewatching JoJo with a friend. It's our first time watching it, and like we're at the Cream episode. Oh my god,
What is that? Is that
it's
anime?
the best anime. I can
Okay.
tangent that for hours. Save for the end. It's one of the most like annoying fan bases ever because we just love that shit and we just something about it.
Hey, I get
That
it.
writer made us want to shill it to everybody. I don't know. So I met Trevor on that fucking school bus, and me and my friend.
Slipknot hoodie.
Yeah, and he had like the long hair, like he didn't have the short front top like he does now. That's pretty rad. But he was just like, it was just like droop, like standard issue metalhead kind of shit.
Yep.
And meanwhile, I was like, no, Mom, I don't want a haircut at the time, you know? And I was listening to like Saliva was my favorite band, still up there. Love them to death. Love Saliva. I was listening to like, I mean, I liked Pantera at that point, I think, but I knew like Walk.
Yeah.
I knew probably Cemetery Gates. I listened to 100.3 every day.
Okay.
That was
So
like-
whatever was on there.
Oh yeah, and I loved it, most of it. I've got like a whole playlist of shit like that. It's great. You want it? DM me. It's called My Life Dead Ass Fucking Sucks. I made it when I was sad. He got on this bus, and we're gonna talk about that bus for the rest of the day, I guess. But he went on the bus, and he went on the bus, and he went on the bus, and we were like, dude, is that dude or a chick? Because we never seen like a melon
Right.
like that,
Right.
And like in a hoodie especially, and you know, 13-year-olds aren't very dimorphic,
Right.
so we were just, why am I Italian today? I'm fucking with it. Go for some pizza.
You just
tonight.
got some points to make. You're
Yes.
just very passionate about your points. That's what it is.
Passione.
That's what this is.
Passion. So we're just like, and then he was like, I'm gonna talk to him about metal. He's I'm not sure. He's like, dude, he went back. He's like, dude, he's cool. Yeah, he likes a lot of cool bands. I'm like, yeah, really? And we talked, and like, me and Trevor were fucking peas and carrots. I'm telling you. So we he had severe headwind back then, dude. I've got that shirt I wear, the crop top. I don't wear
Yeah.
it now. I need to cut first. It's like 10 plus years old. Because he was like, this is back when they called it straight edge band. Apparently that was Zayn covering up weed. I don't know. Should I say that? I don't know. Who cares?
It doesn't matter.
10 years ago.
If it's a decade ago, we're good.
Yeah.
Can we keep it secrets for 10 years?
Yeah, I didn't know it till like a month ago. So, I remember their songwriting has evolved. I mean, they've always been great musicians, but their songwriting's evolved because they were like, literally 13 and 16 or something.
I would hope that it would.
I tell everybody this story. There's gonna be so many of my friends like, oh, I'm gonna watch this, and they're just hearing the same story again. But we went to Trevor's house and like hung out with him all the time, and it was like, wow, he's super friendly. His family is so like. This was when I was like 12 and I was a butt rock kid. They were scary but cool. And like
Butt rock kid. I was a
Zayn
butt rock kid
Evans.
myself.
Oh yeah.
My butt rock era was a little different though. We were like, Corn, Limp Bizkit.
Oh, that too.
Yeah.
You think I don't fuck with Limp Bizkit?
Oh, hey,
I'm offended.
hey.
I love it. That's my personality. So
I was at the record releases standing in line
Oh,
waiting on albums to drop for CDs and cassettes and shit. Going to fucking Hastings and literally waiting till like
went there once. Amazing
11.
time.
Oh, you actually got to Hastings was the best.
Went with Trevor.
There you go.
Me and him need to hang out like the old days.
So you just started
stumbled
going to
each
shows
other.
with them or something?
Yeah, so he had like a fucking backyard show in the Heights. Like he was in the Heights, like not like the super uppity part, but the Heights regardless on University.
Right.
And like it's back when he had that dog that they wrote that one song about.
They wrote a song about their dog?
Neighbors poisoned him.
Oh,
He's a pit bull.
shit.
He's a super sweet pit bull.
Oh, that's terrible.
I'm not like one of those people that's obsessed with pit bulls, but I love animals to death, and
I like a good
I
dog, man.
vindicate all of them. I
Sure.
love them all. Like,
Yeah.
I know there's some pit bulls that are raised to be violent, and some of them,
Well, it's
people
all about being
genuine-
raised. Yeah.
A lot of people have the best intentions, don't even know how to raise them. That's another thing.
Right.
Oh my god, baby. Yeah. He was like such a nice dog. His name was Radar. Trevor, being 13, called him Gaydar.
Gaydar.
I was like,
Yeah,
don't
that's
call
fine.
him gay.
It just means happy.
We got Cooper in here. Yeah. Happy Dar.
Yeah. Like, when I met Zane, Zane's the nicest person in the world. People say that about me. I don't know why. I'm like a bear. People get twisted, I can be warm. I can be, bear hugs for everybody. And, I can be the cold, scary guy people sometimes see me as. I'm in the middle and don't mistake it,
Yeah. I got
I
you.
don't want to present nothing different. I'm always trying my best, I think it's so good.
Fair.
Oh,
Fair.
yeah. So, Zane, however, always best energy. I mean, if somebody fucks with him, he's not going to be like a pussy about it. That's part of being a good person, I believe. Standing up for yourself. But he, Zane's such a nice person. When I met him, though, he was like, "Hey, do you like Misfits?" He had like the spike jacket and fucking everything.
Punk rock style?
I mean, like more thrash.
Thrash style.
Old death. He's always been about that boomer death, and I am too. And he's like, I'm talking, I was like 12. I had like Legos in my room. One of the biggest motivations for me to have like kids when I'm older, or when I not
To
older.
buy their toys and you play with them?
Nope, bring out my old Legos.
Oh, you still have them?
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
I had a
Wow.
good collection, dude. I had like all the animals.
Okay.
And then just after I, stopped really doing Legos, they made my favorite animals. I was like, I was looking on eBay. How
You
much is this?
don't have to stop doing Legos.
I don't have to,
Legos
but
are
also
for everyone.
Also, it's gonna be really nice when I have some kids.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
They're old enough for that. Like, some people know this about me. I don't want to get into it. That involves someone else's life who, will never
Oh,
see
you're
this.
good.
But I played step boyfriend for a long time. I took it very
Yeah.
seriously.
Yeah.
And
So you like kids?
yeah. It gave me dad instincts and like, if I see like a kid in the pit, sometimes people do that. There's one guy that does that here, and that's safe because he knows everybody and like he times it really well. I don't know if you've seen that, but when I was at a Monomarth in Texas, some guy just had his kid on his shoulder in an actual pit while it's going.
That's wild.
Take him away. I'm sorry, but anyway.
Probably had the best time of his life in there.
So Zane's the nicest person in the world, as we established. And when I met him, like I'm saying, I had Legos in my room and like, I meet Zane and he's like, Trevor and him had like the same room, I believe, back then.
Mm-hmm.
And like, that's chaos. And they had like horror movie posters and like, fucking like, Iron Maiden.
At the same age?
Eddie, the mascot, figures on the shelves and
Uh-huh.
stuff. And like, Zane collects cool shit. I like that. I do too. I've got like sick like nerd shelf in my closet that's got like a Donkey Kong shrine.
Oh, hell yeah,
Oh
dude.
yeah. Kong's my shit.
Dude,
So
Donkey Kong's awesome.
he looks at me. He's like, "Hey, do you
love
like
that.
Misfits?" Oh, I can go on the Donkey Kong. He said, "You like Misfits?" I'm like, "Yeah, I go. No, not really my thing." He's like, "If you don't like Misfits, you fuck with me." I'm like, "He's gonna sacrifice me."
Misfits are okay. I'm not a huge
It's not my
Misfits
thing. I haven't
fan,
tried
yeah.
them in years and years, so
Yeah,
they
yeah.
probably are by now. I also used to not like Type O, and now they're my favorite band, and everyone's like, "Oh, he's the Type O guy." Yeah, like,
Typo Negative?
oh yeah,
Oh, okay.
best ever, best music ever. Like,
I'll have to
first time
re-listen
I
to
hear
it.
Ooh, first time I heard them, I was like, I don't know, I was like, this isn't Slayer, this is slow.
I still don't know any type of. I was a huge him fan, and they're very.
I like them.
Wait, Typo's like him?
Kinda.
Because I love him.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I might
Find
have to
some
listen
good
to some
stuff,
fucking
man.
Typo.
I like-
What would you suggest, like album wise? Is there an album you'd
God,
suggest?
everyone's
just
got
all of it.
Me and Stan and Evan were talking about this last night. Everybody's got a different favorite album.
Sure.
I love October Rust.
October Rust.
It's basic, but I love it. I love it so much. It's Typo's music. I've had a lot of favorite bands over the years and stuff, and like, I used to say it was a tie, but now I think about it, like, I don't listen to them the most every like day of the year and stuff.
Sure.
But like, it's something different. It's like when I'm listening to like Vader or Monomarth or like fucking Hatebreed or fucking Second Life, I would like, it's kind of the same feeling. It's like they make innovative good music, but
Sure.
it's, to me, Type O is like, I don't know, it makes me feel safe to feel. And I'm always unapologetic about emotions and stuff. I always have been. I'm never going to be like repressed emotions type of man. I'm just never.
Just like a good
Amy.
albm to like listen to and let it
Oh
out.
god, like 3
I
a.m.
gotcha.
Like I'm not like crying.
That's
I'm just
Come
like,
Now Sleep.
That's
for
I'm
me.
just like-
Mountain Composure is that.
Okay.
It's like
Mine's
who?
Acidity's Burn for
Mountain
sure.
Composure.
Don't know him. I'll have to look it up.
Check them out.
Drive,
Oh, dude, I can't tell you.
Ooh.
Come Now Sleep. I have put more tears on my T-shirt listening
me
to
some
that
stuff,
fucking
yo.
record.
So
I think that's one of the best albums of all time. Let alone like
camera's right there.
I really need to check out this Type O again because like I remember when they were around, and I just it just didn't catch me. When you're young and you,
You have
kind of
to
find like
listen
your
to it for the
lane.
right thing.
Yeah.
It's like when you're
It's a mood band.
It's a
for
mood-
sure.
if
It's what it seems
you're
like, 'cause
in
him
the
is a mood
mood
band,
to
too.
watch fucking Indiana Jones.
Okay.
You're not gonna want to watch like fucking
That last one.
Fucking what's it called? Oh, that too.
That movie was
fucking
fucking trash.
Forrest Gump. You know.
Episode 3 of Last of Us. Listen to Typo after that.
Oh, real?
You'll be in the right mood.
I need to play that game still. I watched the
Have
intro.
you seen
and
the
it made me
series?
cry. No, I'm not going to see the series. So I'll play the game.
Oh, fair.
I'm a gamer.
Are you?
I'm a gamer. I'm the biggest gamer.
Like, solid.
Do you stream?
Yeah.
Do you really?
I thought I told you.
What's your stream thing? No, you didn't.
I'm actually gonna change my name soon. So
Okay.
big things coming soon. Follow me on Instagram. You'll see.
Okay. What's
Big
your
things coming
Instagram?
soon.
What's your
my
Instagram?
Power Surge
Power Surge.
underscore beast. So.
We were just talking about crying. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Power Surge. Beast.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Here are solid hisses and
dumping.
mine's like a fucking...
I mean, it depends how you have your hands. Because, like, gorillas, they'll do this, but then they'll go, that's when you fuck off.
Oh, with when the fist is
Yeah.
closed?
Because there's videos of gorillas. I'll pull it up sometime. He's, like, goes up to his wife, like...
The gorilla?
Yeah, he, like, thumps at his wife, then, like, pushes her lightly, like, so gently, then runs away, and keeps looking back her, going, and then runs. And then,
So they're playing.
yeah, it's so cute.
That
He's
is
so
awesome.
gentle with it. Yeah. I'm gonna start streaming again. I was on a delay because I came back. I was like, all right, I'll stream like on Twitch like 1 or 2 times.
Games?
Yeah,
Stream games? Okay.
So I was like, I'm gonna switch to YouTube though. There's way more growth. I was like spinning my wheels on Twitch. If you don't have like a big TikTok or some bullshit,
Something
come
to drive
from,
to there.
Yeah. It's so hard to grow because you look at Twitch. There's like billions of streamers, all playing the same game with like 3 views.
I feel like it's just, because there's just everyone's on there.
3 to 20 views.
It's easy to
like,
get lost.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like, and there's no categories.
Yeah. Their AI doesn't like take something and shove it in people's faces.
No algorithm.
For years,
But-
everybody on Twitch has been
Aren't-
like, we just need TikTok.
That's right.
For Twitch. So
Right.
You just scroll through and find new streams.
Even guys I know, they're like, I only follow 2 streamers because I'm not.
I don't watch that many streams. When people are like, I'm so
Yeah.
sorry, streaming's not my thing. I'm like, dude.
Is he really?
It's barely my thing. I watch YouTube highlights.
Well, like it's like so but like with YouTube they have their built-in stories, so you don't need 2 different platforms. You have the
Yeah.
same platform right there, and that
Dude, my YouTube channel, I've got like the highlights on there and stuff, and like my lifting videos I just randomly post get way
Right.
more views. And I wish they would just subscribe.
is that what you were on TikTok too?
I used to be on there.
Oh, you
and
took it off?
When's the workout stream? You know, one of those-
I don't know. I'd have to go really late because I don't want to.
Bug
I can
people
be
with
an
it.
asshole in the gym. I can be a bit of a tool. I've been
Okay.
told. There's a funny image going around.
Just
It's
get
like-
into it too much.
There's like, oh yeah, there's like an image going around of like someone on Discord. It's like a screenshot. They're like, looks can be deceiving. I saw this guy at the gym. Was he a bit of a tool? Absolutely, but he was there to support everybody. Nicest guy there.
There you
And
go.
it's just a picture of me going mid speech, and like, it's like
They
it's
caught you
low-angle.
mid-talk, yeah.
I look kind of fat. I'm just like I was talking to some guy about his squat. He was doing great work, great depth. And that's when I was doing like I don't do many calisthenics, but I was doing dips on the dip bar with like a belt around with some weight. But when I do weights on a belt, I always do kettlebells, so it was like a couple balls. And
That's funny.
It's like hanging from like a chain
Instead
on
of
the
like a
belt.
plate, it's
Yeah.
just 2 kettlebells.
And
That's
it's just, like,
hilarious.
I call it like the nuts dip or nuts pull up.
What do they call that? What do they call that? A teabagger.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah. Y'all ready for some teabaggers? And you just pop that baby on.
Yeah, that's what.
Start
so it's
giving
just
the
a
ground
picture
your
of me just
business.
with like 2 fucking testicular fucking kettlebells,
Giant 30-pound
25
kettlebells.
pounds each.
There you go.
Kegels?
Bro, fucking.
That would have been a first.
Fuck yeah. Wow, it's so much more 3D than I thought.
Isn't it?
Okay.
Yeah. The camera kind of flattens it out. It's a lot more
Yeah.
vivid in person, for sure.
Hey, I'll write something on there. I'll draw some tiger stripes. You know?
There you go. Yeah.
I'm a bit of an artist.
Are you?
A little bit art
Okay.
background. I call myself art brained because I'm so
That
Italian today. I
that
love
left hemisphere cranking.
it. Right.
Is it right where
Right.
it comes from?
Left hand, right brain.
Oh, okay.
Crosses over.
Left-handed rapper. I wish I was left-handed sometimes. Everybody I know that's
sometimes
left-handed
you
is
don't.
talented as fuck.
Scissors are not fun.
Oh, fair. Just flip them upside down, man. Do a Jimi
Not the
Hendrix.
same. Oh god.
Just string it backwards.
I never thought about cameras are all right-handed.
They are all
I
cameras,
thought
yeah.
about, like, a phone or whatever,
Right.
but-
Because you can orientate. Maybe they just make orientation and touch screens, and then it can do whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, now it's basically
Now,
like, you can
yeah,
take the
yeah.
screen on the back from that.
Got
That's
this,
interesting.
like, I got background art, like I was like good at drawing it, like really good when I was like elementary, middle school. Then high school, I started to drop behind in my skill of drawing.
Sure.
But
Just don't do it as much. You got other
it's
shit
not even
going
just
on.
that. I don't have much going on, let's be real. But I got World of Warcraft.
Got all the
3 and-
concerts to fucking be at.
Oh, that too.
Every time I walk in the room, you always know you're there by the hairdo floating across back and forth like a metronome.
in the red.
Yeah.
Always in the red. I like wearing red because it's like, you know what? I might as well shine even more.
High vis.
It's more about design for me. That's what I'm really good at. Like,
Okay.
I'm not talking like,
Like architecture?
no, that'd be fun. I mean, I like Minecraft, but like, I'm talking like just the design of it. Like I'll draw like one of my bands that I'm getting started, big things coming soon as fuck right now. When they, get started and shit, the merch is gonna be fucking crazy.
I think you were trying to tell me about it last night. Was it
Yeah.
something
Zoo Metal, that's the
Zoo-
project I've had
that's it.
hyped up for like a year. And we decided it was going to be like animal rights, like
Mm-hmm.
kill all trophy hunters and poachers, fucking gang shit. And like, it was going to be like groove metal, like Pantera, Blame of God, Sepultura.
Okay.
certain
Yeah.
Soulfly. Yeah.
Is that how you say it? I've been saying Sepultura
Fucking, I say
forever.
whatever I want, man.
No, that's a good way to say it though. How'd say it again?
Sepultura, I don't know. Sepultura, I don't know.
Sepultura, I
I'm
like
do all
that.
of it. Vulture.
That's what I'm doing from now on.
Sounds like a fucking
Vulture.
chicken.
Yeah,
Is that a band?
I'm playing around.
Oh, okay.
It's an
Sounds like
animal.
a band.
They're in danger.
Are they now?
Yeah.
Interesting. I just saw some weird shit about vultures. Some weird country, they cut people up and feed them to vultures when they die.
Dude, vultures.
It's called
are
a
so
sky
critical.
funeral.
Like, the thing with vultures is they're being, they've been ostracized by humans and, like, viewed a certain way when they clean up the world.
They clean it up, yeah, dude.
If you see one eating your dead cat, I mean, why would your cat be dead out there? But, it's like, oh. But, they keep things so much cleaner in the world.
Well, it's strange how animals get the bad rap because of all the things we see on TV when they're just showing it to.
Oh,
Like
dude.
sharks had it for the longest
I
time.
could go on about sharks like that, dude. So, like, they're also in danger. We're going to write a song about sharks for sure.
I think the whole ocean is in danger at this
Yes.
point. It's running dry.
Yes.
Yeah.
Entirely the oceans are fucked
There was
right now.
there was a thing I watched. The most terrifying thing I've ever seen was is in the Philippines. It was those people that fish on the little boats. Like they'll go down there and be down there for like 15 minutes. The boat people. Yeah. Well, he came up and he was doing the so like it's a rough translation, but his quote was like when he was a kid, you could just go there and just grab a fish out of the water, and then when they got to the end of the little thing, he was like, the ocean is empty. That's how he described it, or how it translated. And I was like, that's fucking terrifying.
The skies, too.
The ocean is empty.
The skies.
Fuck.
Skies used to be darkened with birds. Now it's like, oh, there's a V.
Bees were like that. When I was a kid, bees were everywhere.
Yeah.
Now you don't see a bee at all.
I don't see many turtles either. It's everything.
It really is. I don't see that many turtles either. Now that you say it, I don't really think about turtles, but
I love turtles. I think about them a lot.
do you really?
I think about a lot
you're
of
an
animals.
animal guy.
I
It
just
seems
think
like-
about animals a lot more than people. I don't realize it until I think about it, and it's like, you think about this thing? I'm like, yeah, dude. And it's not a judging way. It's
Spend
like
all my time thinking about.
Yeah, I just sit there and just be like,
They're cute little feet.
gar, bison, wisent. It's like, I'm gonna wrap up the Zoom Metal thing real quick.
Oh, sure.
This is my official announcement. We're retiring it for now. It was gonna be a really ambitious band where I was gonna be really crazy about the stage presence, which I would do great at, and like,
I think you would be a fucking
yeah,
phenomenal front man. Yeah,
it's
yeah.
just like, and I was gonna go hard as fuck. We were gonna make the best merch ever. Well, Terminal Nation's got that pretty tough.
Them and Mammoth Caravan are got the.
They got some
and
good
Pantheon.
ones.
Honestly, Pantheon's merch is
They
fucking
ever
sick.
Pantheon gets slept on. I feel so bad
They
to
really
go to that
do.
show. It's just like none of my friends are going. I just want to go with my friends.
I feel that.
I just really want to be around my friends that night because like
Going alone to stuff.
I didn't
kinda
even
hard
want to
do.
go to. I mean, I would have been alone, but I was going with majority rule.
Sure.
And
Okay.
I would have known a couple people, but I didn't want to hover.
I feel that.
and I was, I've had some heart things recently. It's nothing big. It's just I think I need to slow down the caffeine really, but.
Dudes, tell more.
This is nothing. This is nothing.
Is that like the first caffeine you've had in a while?
It's the first caffeine I've had in 2 weeks.
Oh shit!
I already
Don't mean to
feel
make you
it.
break
Crazy
edge.
how a Mountain Dew is going to hit you the same way as a C4.
I know. It's like I already feel like rattly.
Wow.
And this
That's
man
gonna be
used to
nice.
drink like 2 or 3
4.
C4s a day.
4. I was up to 4 to 6.
Why would you do? Wait,
They didn't
4 to
work.
6 C4s.
Yeah, a day.
A day.
They didn't work. I was caught in this weird loop where like that's what I was drinking to just barely be awake.
And this man chugs those. He doesn't
Yeah.
sip on it all. Like he
Yeah,
fucking
chug.
can.
Like, hey, you know, I've already been through these.
Is like the most bitch-made pre-workout ever, but it's pre-workout.
But it's pre-workout. Yeah.
Yeah, that stuff has more than just caffeine.
I know.
Blood pump.
Niacin, all that shit makes your blood
Beta
pump do
alanine. Well, I don't
nothing.
think it has beta alanine. I never had it, but it probably doesn't. L-citrulline and shit. You know,
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
taurine, like limonene mushroom. I'm gonna wrap up the Zoom thing because people
Good.
want to hear that. People,
Yeah, go
people
for
have been hyped about that shit forever. So it will happen. It's like bullet ball. We're gonna do it.
Now we got to know what bullet ball is.
Oh God.
All right, zoom
Pull
out
up the
first.
video
Hold on,
later.
hold on. Okay,
Pull up the video
okay,
later.
okay.
It's funny as fuck.
Okay.
Like after the show, you'll love it. Look up bullet ball. It's so fucking funny. Kind of sad. Zoo Metal, you know, it's a really ambitious project. It was all of us' first band, even though some of us are really goddamn talented. Most of us are really goddamn talented, except Mason. He self-reports that he sucks at bass, and I don't know about bass. So Mason, you may be bass, but you're not good at bass. Fuck you. I love you. Hi, Mason. I know he's watching. He's the best to ride to shows with. I say it.
Okay.
I love all my friends I go to shows with,
Yeah.
like out of town stuff. He's the best to ride with.
Oh, the long, like the 4-6 hour drives to like
Yeah.
Dallas and
Oh,
stuff.
it's always great with Mason. Every second.
I love a good road trip show.
Yeah, me too. He was like, "Man, I'm tired of this. I'm not going to that Cannibal Corpse next year." We'll see about that, but
Cannibal Corpse is still playing shows.
apparently, I think
Holy
it's
shit!
them. I hope I see it.
They gotta be
I love Corpse Grinder.
sure.
They took his character out of WoW. I'm pissed. He had a character in WoW based on him, and because he said like F slur in like 2009.
They took it out. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 2009 though. I don't know. It's different. It was like total gamer talk. If you watch the context, it's like totally like
Oh, dude, still to
Xbox
this
Live.
day, you go on a Twitch
it's not.
fucking
Oh,
chat
not
room,
even that.
shit's
It's not even like
insane.
that. It's like campy, like you know, like totally like it's
Okay.
like fake beef, like almost like wrestling
I
talk.
need-
Almost. It's something. It was 2009. That's what I'm saying. Like, and it's Corpse Grinder. He's like the least cancelable guy in metal right now.
So if you do streaming and stuff like this, so do you not? You probably don't work, do you yet?
Not at the moment. No.
Yeah.
I've done both before.
Yeah.
I have like trouble with employment. I want to keep this a positive.
Same.
Yeah.
No, you're
But
good.
like,
I basically have to work alone, or I can't. I just not like when it comes to
just
like
like-
daytime activities.
my pacing is weird, and like I'm just
Sure.
a bit of a douchebag. I don't know. I have the worst ADHD. I'm gonna wrap up the Zoom Metal thing. It's a very ambitious project. We all want more experience as musicians before doing. I'm gonna work
feel
on my
that.
hardcore band and shit. Yeah, that's a thing. Other guys are gonna work on theirs. Hypertension. It's like basically most of the Zoom Metal guys. We're gonna do it. I'm gonna put all the practice videos and riffs in my computer and just bring it out. It'll be fine. It's gonna happen. I'm not gonna make an animal rights band before I die, unless I die tomorrow. But,
Well, don't say that shit. You better knock on wood or something. Man. Are you the front man, I would assume?
oh fuck
I
yeah,
guess
I don't know
yeah,
how to
you
play
have
the
to be. If you were
instrument.
telling me, you were
String?
telling me.
Toning.
Technically, you just knock on the boxing, not wood.
Well,
Tuning, not
knock
toning.
underneath. Yeah. There you go.
And drums, like I can't keep beat. I don't know. I wish I could. It'd
Dude, you'd
fun.
be a good drummer.
I think, but I don't keep beat at all. Like
Learn.
maybe
You're 24. You
That's
got
a
all the
lot.
time in the world.
You say it'd be a good
you kind of right now, man. I don't know. I could
dude,
be
you
that animal drummer archetype. You know,
problem this man would go through drum
Dude, about probably same as me.
give me like a bone drum,
Hold on, which one is it? Which one the fuck? Oh yeah, dude.
not
Did I
drum.
send you that video
Sticks.
where the dude switched out his bass head for a
Yo, what's
cymbal?
this?
Yeah.
Hey, I wouldn't even think of that character. I'm thinking like the archetype in general, like cartoons and
Oh,
shit.
That's one of the most famous drummers in the world.
That's-
Oh yeah, I
that
know
is the
about
most
it.
famous
I know
drummer in the
vaguely.
world.
I didn't grow up with fucking Muppets though, but I know
well,
of.
sure you didn't. No,
I
yeah,
know
yeah.
of.
Right.
And I know like generally it's the wild animalistic
He's
ones
drummed
on
with Buddy
drums.
Rich,
And, like,
Dave Grohl. This man, this drummer right here is drummed with all the greats.
Fuck it.
Dude, you can be dude, and drumming is so. You know, I can make you a great drummer in 2 easy steps: kick, snare, hi hat. Get to a point where you don't suck with
Play
those
Paralyzer.
3 things, and then just add more shit. Boom. Drum
Okay.
instruction over. Start with the 3 things, and when you
I
don't
like
suck,
big hand drums. One of my ideas for Zoom Metal was I was
metal
gonna have like
congas.
I was gonna have like a
cup.
big rack with a big like raw black iron sheet of metal and a bone I would just smack it with.
That's
like
pretty
weird
fucking-
extra percussion.
Like saw blades, broke cymbal stacks.
Kinda. I'm thinking like think orc metal, like just a big sheet of like thick, like raw looking like metal. And just boom, boom, boom.
like a gong, but shitty.
Kinda, yeah, but
Yeah,
like
yeah.
just a big, like ragged, like Death Spire kind of looking. It would be badass.
It's so fun.
And like I've said it,
Slipknot shit.
It does sound like
Yeah.
some Slipknot shit. I like
I was
it.
thinking like weird European shit.
Or what was the band that tried to be Slipknot? Mushroom Head.
Oh yeah, I've heard about them.
They did like drums, but they had like water cannons inside of them. It's
Yo,
pretty cool.
that's sick.
Yeah,
I'm
it was
looking it
sick.
up.
It was pretty sick.
Mudvayne is pretty sick.
Mudvayne is kind of Slipknotty, but they didn't have the
Burberding.
But they
performance.
also had a hit song, so like you put them on the same.
Yeah, they had a hit song.
They're
I kind
good.
of
They're good guys. I like them.
yeah. I had to work for them, and they were
They recently like had a.
they were okay. Yeah,
Are we
they did.
beefing?
Together or whatever.
Oh, dude, they came in on 2 separate buses. They fucking hate each other. It was all for money.
Fuck.
They had 2 different sound checks.
It's always all for money.
It's all for money, dude. And like, they weren't necessarily rude, but it was like they were very demanding behind the scenes, and you have like this strict structure you have to go by, and like don't be in this area when it's
nerd
like,
shit.
dude, just shut
That's
the
nerd shit.
fuck up.
That's
Yeah.
nerd shit. Just fight and be good.
That's what it is. That
A
you
lot
just
of
need to
people
beat each other's ass.
need to
and-
just fight in a respectful, like one-on-one, honorable way.
To be fair, though, the singer would kill the guitarist.
Good.
Yeah, it would just be a death match. Like
Once it happens,
actually.
it's over.
But then he's in
Get
prison.
good. Just get good. I'm not the most skilled.
I can't remember which one it was. It was either the singer and the guitar player or the bassist and the drum. Like 2, it was 2 and 2. So they're a 4-piece. So 2 of them and 2 of them.
Oh my god, 2 buses for 4 people.
Yes.
Jesus fucking Christ. Hey, that's comfy though.
I mean, if you're the Eagles, you
comfy.
get a bus for each person. And they're sold now. They get a plane for each person. Yeah, they just fly in now.
Jeez, that's a lot of comfort though.
They're the same thing too. The Eagles, they hate each other. They sound check different times. They're not in the same room at the same time. The first time
They make it work.
the first time they see each other is when they go on stage.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's pretty skilled though. Think about it.
Well, they've been doing it for 70 fucking years. They better be skilled at it.
Yeah.
Soundtrack was STEM.
Also,
They don't sound.
they don't sound check anymore. That's cool. Well, also they're the Eagles. They have like 400
They
hits.
have like one song I know.
Oh,
They're
probably
one of those
more.
bands
They're one of
where
those.
like,
You know
Yeah.
way more, but you
I
don't know it's the
know.
Eagles.
I
You know?
know.
Yeah. So,
That's for sure.
are you gonna do a different band that's not Zoo Metal?
Yeah, I'm calling it Fatalisov, and I'm gonna have one band that's like a glam metal cover band. I'll make money. From
Of
boomers.
course you are, dude. That's
Just
so
make money
sick.
off boomers. I'll wear the fucking leopard pants.
Hey,
I
you
get
make money
sexually
off me
harassed
too,
in.
dude.
Let's go.
That should be hilarious. I love that.
Dude,
Look,
I mean,
like all like
Just
80s,
all
70s
covers. Shit. No 70s. Just like
party rock shit.
I'm thinking like I'll do maybe some Every Rose Has Its Thorn, but I want to
the mushy
focus on
shit.
the fucking Skid Row,
Okay.
the fucking Motley Crue, the Guns N' Roses. God,
What was the
Guns N'
one-armed
Roses.
drummer? Who was he?
Def Leppard.
Def Leppard.
Yeah, I can do
Some
some
Def
of that.
Leppard.
Let It Go is the most underrated song of theirs, easily.
Which
I
one?
love it. Let It Go.
Let it go.
No, I fucking dude, Frozen
Let it
Soul.
go.
I love them.
Let it go.
No, fucking Def Leppard. That one's so good. It doesn't even sound like the stuff they play on the radio, which is good, but it's also like I don't
Well,
know.
that's all their best. A popular band's best shit is seldom the shit that's released. It's the shit no one knows about. It's the
Yeah.
B-sides of the tracks. It's the shit they really liked, but the company went, yeah, but we don't know how to market this, so we're gonna put this fan-friendly shit up front on the
Now, I'll
top
tell
6
you, a perfect album, Appetite for Destruction.
from Guns N' Roses.
Oh yeah, who else?
Yeah,
You hear perfect album, Appetite for Destruction. What the fuck
It
are
is-
you thinking, man?
it is from like start to finish album. Yeah.
I mean, Sweet Child of Mine is, but it's also because it's overplayed.
That's the reason. It's overplayed
It's
as
the
fuck.
ballad, and it's
Yeah.
not even really a ballad. It's just an average glam metal song.
Right.
So like, Guns N' Roses is my favorite band, like from way back, and it was the first thing I listened to, and I was like, I like music.
Right. Oh, that was the band that was like,
yeah,
oh
it's
shit, this could
the
be music.
band.
That's
man.
the
It
band.
kind of
huh?
shows because I'm a douchebag like Axel, but I'm not like him. He's done some things I've heard about, but
He's a pure fucking asshole. That guy.
not just an asshole. I've heard some things, but
Yeah. I had to work with a bunch of people like him. It's terrible.
people date minors. Sorry for you.
Actually, yeah.
Oh God.
Man, when you work in the music industry,
I worked with one guy like that once, and I didn't have any like receipts, so I wasn't gonna bring up to the boss or anything.
yeah, sure.
And like, this was a job where I'll say it. I like punched a hole in one of the door windows in like the back, like those rubber windows.
Oh, yeah. like
See
a
this scar?
server
Well,
window.
no, I got these stars. It's like back in the back rooms, you know. It was a grocery store. I'm not saying which. I worked at a few.
Okay.
Try guessing.
Harvest Foods.
Look.
Savers.
yeah, we'll go with that.
Yeah. It was.
Okay, let me explain. I was a lot more irritable person than, even though it wasn't that long ago. But I was also
So say
like,
you're only 24. It couldn't have been too long ago.
yeah. And I was like, it was one of those things where I feel like the boss just singles me out. I'm easy to single out. It's not even
Sure.
just because people don't like me. It's because
Well, you're different enough.
I'm easy to see.
Yeah.
I'm hard not
You
to
stick
see.
out.
Anybody, it's like, you snuck up on me. Like, are you fucking... what the
There's
fuck's
no
wrong
way
with your head?
you're lying. Yeah.
You suck. You would die in the
I couldn't
wild.
sneak up on you in the dark if I wanted to.
Yeah, like... So it was just one of those things where that was kind of adding up on me, and I had like a
Sure.
fucking strike or whatever you call it on that thing. I was like, man... And that boss was just fucking annoying.
So you punched out a door.
I just like walked like 150 feet, went whoop, like lazy boom, and it was like you know,
Gotcha. Hell yeah.
those little rubber door windows. So you know, don't put me on a pedestal. I'm not that good. And
I quit Pizza Hut in a glorious fashion like that.
yeah.
I emptied out a Pizza Hut on a Friday night. It was
Emptied out?
sick. Oh, it was full of people, and it had 0 people in it when I got done.
What'd you do?
A lot of stuff. I kicked the door off. You know.
Let's
Boom.
fucking go.
So both of the managers, and the district manager was there too.
Ooh.
And I was high because
On
I worked
what?
at Pizza Hut. Marijuana.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm like,
I don't think you're crazy, but maybe back
No.
then when you're kicking doors off hinges.
I was just really coming down was the problem, and I was like not high now, and the main manager, the assistant manager, and the district, so they're all there, right? All the managers are there, so they're like, wear your hats and all this. Dude, they never gave a fuck.
Yeah.
Until like this one guy showed up, and it was like for some reason it just,
Oh, that's what'll do it.
I was like, fuck you, dude.
Yo, fuck
you.
the man.
Yo, it got real crazy. I threw sauce.
Yeah.
A bucket of sauce. Like
Bucket of it. Let's fucking go. Yeah.
That shit got crazy. And then I went across the street, and there was a cop at the drive-through window.
Let's
in his
fucking
car. Yeah,
go.
So I make a scene, and then the cop comes around and goes, come here. And I was like, no.
Oh! That's
I'm young.
what's up.
You know what's even better, dude? I was wearing like shiny pants. It makes it the worst because I was wearing like shiny pants because this was in the fucking 90s and that was a
Fucking
thing.
go. Yeah. It should be again.
And he comes over to me, right? And he's like, hey, man, what's wrong? He was actually being pretty cool. I was really upset and he was being pretty cool. And I was like, oh, man, just...
A-cab.
I was like, just working. I'm being a real smart ass. And all the managers come out, and I've got my hands on top of the car when I'm just flipping them off. And
Hell
I'm just
yeah.
talking to the cop guy, and he's like, listen, man, you have to leave. I was like, I don't have a car. I was like 16. I
Yo!
was like, I don't have a car. I can't leave. He's like, well, you got to go sit. If you live
That's
in
not
Bryant,
good.
where the Come and Go is, that used to be a church. And I had to, there you go. I had to go sit.
Come, man.
I had to go sit in the parking lot of that church in the rain for 2 hours while my buddy was delivering pizzas until he got off work and could take me home. Dude, this shit was
Didn't have a
insane.
phone back then, did you?
Huh?
No phone back then either.
Oh, hell no. Cell phones weren't a thing.
Game Boy in your
They
pocket?
had just started... You had just started seeing them in the wild.
No texting.
Oh, fuck no. No. It was,
I remember, like, my brother, like, it was a thing, like, he started texting his friend during summer camp, and it was, like, probably some, like, tacky-ass abbreviations because he had that limit, you know?
the TTY and
Oh,
shorten all your texts, man. Dude, that shit sucked.
Like, that fucking cringe. Like, the kind of shit they would, like, capitalize with, like, merch and stuff of, like, annoying. It's, get out of here. It's like, I want a shirt that says LOL. Yeah,
LOL.
yeah, like...
I catch myself saying text speak now in real life, and
I'll
it
say
makes
memes.
me mad at myself.
I say memes. I don't care. I love memes. I am memes.
Meme it. That's my thing.
Memes are like a cornerstone of autistic culture, so that's really good.
Are they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bro, every meme
they
you
shorten
see,
everything down?
all that good shit,
Yeah.
thank us.
Okay.
All the good shit, all that like deep...
Autistic people made all the good shit.
No, comment, am I wrong?
I don't think you're wrong. I'm just
I am
trying to
not,
figure this-
man.
Listen, there's certain phrases you don't expect to hear in your life, and that's one of them.
Hey, man, different worlds, because I've known it from my heart.
Okay.
It's like, you look at all these, like, I'm terminally online. I've been in all kinds of crazy groups, and, like, these shitposting groups, man, they are run by the autistic elite. We hold the power here.
Okay.
You want to fucking stand me?
You want a stare contest?
Coming off a cold, my bad.
Huh?
Coming off a cold.
Coming off of a cold?
Kinda.
Well, it's
It's
been
just
like
like it's
6
dying.
fucking degrees outside, so I don't...
Yeah. Not dressed like a hoe.
Yeah, you wear, like, no clothing, and it's dirty.
Oh, yeah. This is the most I've worn in a while.
Actually, it does feel fucking amazing today. What is it? It's like 52 degrees outside.
The
It feels
sun was like-
incredible. Yeah.
You need that vitamin D from it, the natural vitamin
Oh,
D.
it feels so good. When I woke up this morning, I went outside. I was like, it's going to be a good day.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be real good. The sun was shining. I haven't seen the sun in like 3 damn weeks, it feels like.
You're kind of on something, yeah.
Yeah. It's been a hot second. It's been a hot second since it's been like actually sunny for any length of time.
And you know, I've got that cursed sleeping schedule, so.
Oh, are you one of those that just kind of like naps periodically?
Oh, yeah.
Up
10
till
a.m.,
4?
time to go to bed.
Yeah. That's
Up
my
till
wife
10.
too.
Not lately, though.
I can't do it.
Oh, I shouldn't, but I do.
I'm in bed most nights by like
I heard
9:30.
most, like half of people just about are naturally just night owl as fuck. And that's
Sure.
being repressed by modern society we live in. We live in a society, gamers, but it's because, like, we need somebody to be lookout, you know?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, it's evolutionary. Yeah, for sure.
Entirely.
Like there was a group. There was like half the group is for the nighttime and half is for the daytime.
Yeah,
so we
and
don't
like you
all
think
get
about it, it's
eaten
like-
by fucking tigers and shit and bears.
Yeah. Shout out to tigers and bears. Do anything for you.
Oh my.
Hey, lions too. Jaguars, leopards.
Cowardly and others.
Oh, yeah. One of the cowardly ones. Just
Just cuddly ones.
there's not many anymore. Well, animals are evolving to go away from people and respond to
yeah.
gunshots. And it's like,
Oh really?
Yeah.
You're learning what gunshots are? Interesting.
it's like the ones that don't like that sound have a lot more kids.
Really?
Yeah, think
Oh.
about it. You know,
I don't know. We don't have a lot of animals. Dude, we got some deers out where I live. You don't see very many, but we got coyotes out the fucking yin yang.
love them.
It's
They get the worst
insane.
rap.
They sound like screaming children in the night though. It's terrifying. When they're close by and they're doing all their calling, it's fucking hideous.
I believe it,
It's wild sounding out there in the woods.
dude. Where I live, you saw it. It's like that nice neighborhood with like a creek and woods. And
Oh, a
it's
separate road. That confused the shit out of me. I was
Yeah.
like, do I go up the road or do I stay in the
Don't
street?
dox me
What
now.
the fuck?
But yeah,
Well, I don't know how I could.
Yeah.
There's just 2 roads and one is unexplainably just for houses. Like, and it caught me off guard. I wasn't ready.
Uber drivers are so lazy about it. They know damn well what it is, but they're like, I'm gonna go down here.
Come down the 300-foot staircase, please.
Yeah,
It's cool that there's a staircase, though.
yeah.
I was like,
There should
damn,
be
that's
another.
convenient.
So what's the address?
Well, it's like all over Little Rock. You see staircases all over out there.
785, suck my balls, your mom lane.
Drive.
Yeah,
Circle. Drive circle.
fucking cul-de-sac.
I was a cul-de-sac kid.
I had something.
I used to play with samurai swords in the cul-de-sac and shoot.
Like Nerf swords or like
No, like actual fucking swords.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Our friend, dude, this was the 80s, and our friend's dad had 2 German Shepherds, big ones. Now, granted, I was probably only this tall, so the dog seemed bigger. He had German Shepherds. He had real fucking ninja swords. He had guns. He had all kinds of shit, and he let us use all of it.
Was he crazy or cool? One or the other, or both?
Probably both, but I was young, so to me, cool as fuck. They had
Yeah.
a shed in his backyard, and we would go out there and do stand-up comedy
Hell yeah.
and tricks. Like, we would just, like, it was basically performance art, and we would just shoot things and cut things with swords, and I have a fucking hilarious story where he was digging for something with a broken piece of shutter, and he stabbed me in my fucking eye with it. and I wore an eye patch on my face for 6 months. I almost lost my eye because of it.
Damn.
Yeah, it was crazy. Dude, the times were
Right
just
away
so
from
different. I mean, it would literally, had he been like more over, because it got me on the side, but it went in my fucking eye. And I had to go to fucking surgery, blah, blah, blah. And it's crazy. The fact that I can see out of it's kind of wild. But it didn't hit the important bits. It hit on the side of the eye.
Yeah. That protective.
I
You're
got
almost
lucky.
there, buddy. Come on, part.
Yeah. Shit sucked, dude.
Those chains are metal.
They are metal. Yep. That fucking, one of these days, I just think that thing's going to fall down mid-cast.
Fuck it, let's go.
We'll leave it in. I actually saw that recently on a podcast. A light fell from the ceiling and hit a dude in the face.
Let's go. Some of that shit can be deadly. You see that one video of like a giant, like, it was like some K-pop crap or some bullshit, and it like fell and like crushed somebody.
What the fuck? No.
Yeah. Oh, man.
This on the internet? I try to stay off the internet these days. If I'm not posting a
Man.
post, I just get off there.
Can't be me.
Really? You addicted to it?
Have you seen...
You're 24, of course you're
It's
addicted
a
to it.
walking meme.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Fucking... I got posted in some, like, schizo group, like, way back, like, maybe like a year. Because I was, like, overly, like, esotericing my fucking, like, lifting Snapchat story. It was like... When you get the pure aether running through your veins in the vein of life or something, and it was like... This guy's crazy. I was like, fuck yeah, I'm crazy.
Fuck yeah, I'm crazy. So, did doing weights and shit is what brought you out of, like, your little, like... You said you were kind of, like...
Oh, fuck.
To yourself and shit.
We forgot
Just
that.
Being like,
Why I'm in the scene, yeah. Music is cool.
this
and Trevor got
podcast
me in
does
it.
this, man.
Oh,
We're
yeah,
just
that's how
looping back.
I
Yeah.
do. So it's
Yeah.
all good, man. It's all groovy. Yeah.
Groovy, yeah, brother.
You know, there ain't nothing more better than the sound of Little Rock, yeah. All about Little Rock, it's
a
all
good-
be about
it's a
Little
good-
Rock, and it's all I'm gonna talk, yeah. Little Rock is a cream, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's to the top. And Vitalisov is gonna go to the top. Vitalisov is not gonna go to the top. It's just gonna be fun.
Do you have a wrestling name if you could have one? Have you
Probably
picked
Power
one out?
Surge.
Power Surge, that's good.
I'll probably do the Exodus song, Power Surge.
Okay.
Or is it Overkill? It's Overkill.
That's wicked.
I don't know how I get them confused a lot. I love them. I'm not like one of those thrash people. as
There's
much
a
as people
school in
assume.
Little Rock.
Little, I thought it was
Maybe it's Sherwood or something?
Sherwood, yeah.
Yeah.
Once I can afford the training, doing it. Promise it. It's my goals here. If I don't, I'll seppuku.
What is that? Oh, Japanese, like...
Yes,
yeah,
but I'm
don't do
Russian,
that, yeah.
so I'll use a big spike club.
The mace thing?
Yeah, I got one.
Do you really?
Well, I sold it to my friend.
Okay.
Her ex was acting up in town. I was like, hey,
Oh, my God. Here, take my giant billy club. Go fucking...
no, it's like a big ass. It's like
Neanderthal
a
her.
bat with like spikes all over it, and it's like in a made that way.
Is it one of
It's
those
good.
ones with, like, the 8-inch nails going through the...
Not even
all over?
nails. It's just big spikes, and it's like it's well made.
Oh, okay.
$20, but
$20
it's a great world out there, man.
from a crackhead at a gas station on...
Amazon,
Oh, on Amazon.
something like that.
Same thing.
Yeah, it's crackheads on there. Let's be real.
Dude, Amazon is the wild, wild place. You can be like, oh, that's a really cool product. Oh, it's $47. And you scroll down 2 things, and it's like, this person has it for $8. And you're like, what's real? Which one is the good one? Which one is the bad one? That
I hate
fucking
to say it, but I
website
think I know
confuses
which.
me. The $8 one?
That's not the real one. I hate to say it. I don't think it is.
Dude, the reviews.
I'll buy it like it is.
Amazon
and
reviews
be
are the
sad.
best.
Yeah, dude.
It's just like this fucking piece of shit. It's just like half the product or something. It's so good. It's like, yeah, you bought the cheap one, dude. What'd you expect?
What was in the picture?
Yeah, no.
As an
Never.
adult and a man in society, I gotta say, if it don't look like the picture, you better give me my fucking money back and let me keep this half piece of shit because it's cool, and have free shit. 'cause
Now
free
it's
shit
art. Yeah,
is
yeah.
cool.
Oh, anyway, sorry. See, I
No,
tangent like a
good, me
motherfucker.
too. I'm worse. I do this
Did the
talking.
weightlifting bring you out of your like little
Oh,
like
yeah,
shell?
my shell.
Your
I was like-
eggshell?
What really did it? I was like heavily medicated as a kid. Not like super. I mean, it was like 3.
Like for ADD, like Ritalin and shit.
ADHD, fucking
Wait,
anger.
your
and, like,
generation probably had what, Adderall?
Yeah, I think I was on that for a second.
Okay.
I was on like Wellbutrin or Spiridon. Why am I saying this?
Well,
Who
Butrin.
cares?
Did you have asthma? Isn't that asthma?
No.
Well, Butrin.
Present.
Oh,
Yeah.
is it? Oh,
I was on like ADHD, anger, and depression meds, and like I weaned off him, and then like one day, like the middle of high school, like I'm talking like into the second year, I was like, man, fuck this slave shit. So I was just like off my meds, and since I was just off my meds, everyone's like, oh, he's crazy, I love it, you know. Or at some days, like I didn't take my meds today. Like, oh shit. So I just kind of.
That shit will fuck you up. That is way too much caffeine, Kurt. You were right. Thank you.
I was like, I was just going
zooming
hard, dude. I was like trying to figure out who I am, because I was like, in 9th grade, I was like this primate person, the Pokemon, you know, the ape was like, and he looks like he's got like little thrash, fucking wrist cuffs. They made him evolution. He looks like Nathan Explosion and Broly. I love it so much.
What was the first one you said?
Primate.
No. Nathan? What'd you say?
Nathan Explosion. Death Clock.
I don't know that.
Metalocalypse.
Is he the one with the mustache?
No. I'm talking about the long-haired ones, like the big guy that did football.
Okay.
The wide Peter Steele.
Yeah. Okay.
It's so fucking sick. But I was like that when I was like 9th grade. I was like heavily medicated. I was just like, and I kind of like had a toxic thing where I embraced my anger issues as part of my personality. I wasn't like destroying people or anything. I would get like mostly fake fights before school. There was one day I just went and like just slammed like 10 people.
You're just making it part of who you are.
Yeah, it was kind of weird. It was just toxic. It really, your narrative is very important.
Kids though, man.
When you identify as a positive person, big changes, man.
Sure.
Amazing changes. One of the best things I've ever done in my life was be like, I'm a positive person. That narrative made my life so happy. Besides when my dog died, good days every day lasts like majority of a year.
Right.
Every day.
Do you keep track of them? Are you one of these people that like keeps track of their days?
Don't see a bad one. I'll be like, oh, you know, I got fucking touched by somebody without consent, and someone tried to force himself on me. But hey, I had a good day regardless.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Shit.
Some people are just wild.
Some people are just wild.
Old women at the hall act up. They know they aren't going to be at like Vino's every week, so they don't feel
They
that
probably don't even know what
repercussion.
Vino's is, dude. They're
don't.
like, that's the lunch spot?
That's the pizza?
There's a back room.
There's a
There's a outside.
There's a patio. Well, to be fair, Dylan, there's a lot of people that don't know there's a fucking patio.
It does look like it's an employee only.
It sure does because it has
You
that.
basically have to walk through.
If I didn't know.
The sign is literally this big and it's yellow, which is not a look at me. It's a mute yellow like that, and it just
Ooh.
says deck with an arrow that's like this big.
I'll color
It's
it.
the only
I'll color it, make it pretty.
descriptor. Other than that, it's one of those doors you punch through.
Yeah!
Yeah.
So, oh god, it really is. I'm not gonna do it, Vino's lady. That's why I called Jerry. At Vino's. So I was just this primate, but just like medicated. And then I was just off them, and I started like in 12th grade.
dangerous.
I finally joined the wrestling team in high school.
Okay.
And I was only on it for like maybe a couple months. I don't know.
You bite somebody.
No, of course not. I'm honorable. But I was like highest weight class, 12th grade, joined mid-season. I just kind of was like, I don't know if I'll be more than a bench warmer, even if I am learning pretty fast, I guess. I don't know. And then the coach saw me at the gym. He was like the gym. He was like, why'd you quit? I was like, oh, blah, blah. He's like, no, you're learning fast, man. You're doing great. I was like, what? And it's so hard to like learn as a sport as an adult unless you go to MMA gyms are $200 a month plus.
Oh, really?
So that fucking sucks. And that's only a part of it. So,
Oh, because you got to buy the uniform, the gi, and all that shit.
Oh,
yeah.
not even just that. But yeah, like, I mean, it's only part of the training you get.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
I'm down to practice striking, but that's not my favorite,
Yeah.
It's not my nature.
Or you're like a grappling.
Yeah, when I get in a fight, I'm just like,
So
get over here.
You need like jujitsu.
Yeah.
It's like all
judo,
grapple. Yeah,
sambo, Russian martial art. It's like brutal judo. Really just a focus on just brutalizing somebody, honestly. It's like
Real
what Krav
warrior
Maga
shit.
thinks
Yeah.
it is.
Okay.
Because Krav Maga is just like 4-year-old. Punch them in the fucking balls, pull their hair. It's like...
That's street fights. It's just
kinda,
street fighting.
I don't know. Maybe I'm a fucking posh guy who's never been fucked up enough before, but, I believe... I'll stoop to your level if you pull some bullshit, or if I know you're gonna pull some bullshit.
If it's a street fight, I mean, fuck them.
Yeah, I mean, if they got people with them,
I mean,
it's gonna go on.
dude, yeah, I've fought people with them for sure.
Yeah,
It's all just do what you can to survive.
Like, mostly people just bluff to me because they want to act like, oh, it's a big guy. I don't know, prove myself, and it's like, you know, it's pretty funny.
Sometimes you'll get it just for existing,
Dude,
for sure.
any of my like female friends,
Like old ladies
well,
at the hall.
people don't like the word female. No, they aren't my friends.
I'm just kidding. I'm just making
They
jokes.
they like the I don't know, women friends. That doesn't flow right. I don't know. Friends who are women,
Sure.
who I'm just no dynamic at all like that, right?
Yeah.
Their guy friends fucking hate me.
Okay.
It's funny.
Intimidated.
Yeah, and like
Yeah.
the guys who are like looking at him like that, they're like, "What's this guy?" It's like, "Oh, that's my friend. We play video games and talk about life and help name cats." And it's like,
Help name cats. That's
yeah, we're
what you-
naming one of our cats. I forgot what we decided on. She had like a roommate, and like he named the cat Kitty, and I was like, "That's fucking stupid."
CAT. Name
just
it.
kidding.
Name it its spelling. DOG. Dog.
No, he's
Name the
It's
cat
named
dog.
Kitty. That would
dog.
work. That would
Yeah,
work. But like, dude, it's like naming your baby Homo sapiens.
There you
Like,
go.
Who the fuck?
Sapien. That's a pretty good name.
Okay, you spell it right. It's kind of cool. Not gonna
Sapien
lie.
would be a good one.
Saying fuck it.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's not bad, really.
so when I got in the wrestling team, that really got me out of my shell a bit. Even if I didn't really get to do anything, really.
Just being in crowds or hearing
Yeah, I
people
mean,
chant,
just being
cheer.
a part of something. I was like, you know what? I'm on the high school experience now. Finally.
There you go.
And I was also going crazy. I was like, just, I don't know. If you know me, even for a split of a second, you know I like attention. So I'll do some crazy shit for attention. I definitely
buddy.
did that in high school.
yeah.
I would like fake seizures, and I was really good at it. I would just go
What
like,
the fuck?
trigger warning if that's something for you. Like on the ground.
Yeah?
In the middle
Just
of the
fake-
lunchroom.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I'll just do that. I don't give a fuck. It was like Naruto, you know, act out for attention, good or
So
bad.
somebody would be like, I dare you to fucking do this. and
Probably.
you're like, all right,
I mean,
whatever
I was
it is.
about to jump like 20 feet on some concrete until someone who knows how to do that kind of shit was like, "Don't do it. You are not gonna survive." I was like, "Okay."
Your ankles aren't going to survive
$20
anyway.
bucks, that's what it was for.
Oh, no, dude.
Yeah,
That
fucking-
ain't worth that.
That guy's a dick for that.
Like $20, it's like I'll go jump in a weird creek for $20. But
Yeah.
I'm not breaking my fucking ankles for
I'll
$20,
get fucking
dude.
semen parasites or whatever.
Right,
sure.
yeah.
Fucking. So I started going to shows again. Like I was going a little bit when I was like 16, 17,
Yeah,
18.
that's what you were saying,
But I was
yeah.
16, 17, 18.
Sure.
And like at that point, I had an athletic build for sure. You know, I was, you know, like just above the whole twink level. You know, I
Right.
was just, arguably still, but you know, I had a little extra hair. You know, I had like some kind of chin hair most of my life since like 16. So, you know.
That's that
I
Russian
was like,
DNA.
Yeah. Only here though.
Oh, really?
I used to have a
Oh,
mustache.
dude, I have nothing.
I've got like, you know, this going in, all
Yeah.
the little spikes I've got. I'm thinking about shaving this though. But you know, the chin, it's always gonna be there. I used to have it like growing
gonna say,
down
this
my
is like
neck.
your whole thing,
It used to
man.
go like down here, like
Some Dave Draymond
like
style
just. Oh, dude, I want his piercings, but like right here, like saber teeth.
Like, oh,
That, man, once I get piercings, it's gonna be over.
don't
like-
go overboard. Don't
once
be
I
that
get-
guy with like the
No,
braided
that's
face,
not
like,
me.
Hey, what's up, fellas?
That's not me. I just want this.
Looking like
and a
fucking
bridge.
Zoidberg out here. A bridge would be good.
Bridge, 2 of these.
Yeah.
You know, nothing crazy, not too big or anything. You know, and like, do that, lose some weight, get a couple tattoos.
Lose some weight.
I'm like 20-something% body fat. I want to get abs again. I've got great
okay.
symmetry. That's a genetic thing.
You're just
You
gonna go
look at
down
The
to like
Rock.
an apple a day.
The Rock has like no abs because his just genetics just don't shape him.
Okay.
It's about I think it's about some kind of fibers or something like pulling against the muscle.
Okay.
And just the shape of that. Some people only have a 4-pack. Like Arnold,
Right,
far from an
right.
8-pack.
Yeah.
But he looked incredible. I think they look great sometimes. Now the slumped over pile of bricks look, it's unfortunate.
The slumped over pile of bricks look like those.
Well, they just abs look uneven sometimes. It's like super.
Oh,
uneven.
sure. Like everything's kind of off.
It's
and
like
weird.
diagonal. It's
yeah,
like what?
yeah.
I'm sorry. That's
Yeah, my abs are kind of off too. They turn
Yeah.
into circles.
fuck.
I've got this keg and these tits. It's,
Right.
it's terrible.
I've got this. I offer training, by the way, guys. Hit
Do
me
you
up.
really?
Under the table, uncertified. But if you
Who
want a
gives
good
a shit?
beginning,
Yeah.
I'm not going to train you if you have any kind of injury that I have to look out for because I'm not qualified. This is out of
Smart.
like. Should I even be saying this? It's kind of legal, but I'll
You're all right, dude.
I'll cut that part out about the legal. Just 2 seconds. Whoop, yeah. I'm not certified. It's just good beginner training, especially for strength and hypertrophy. Like just good beginner basics, because that's the most important part. I'm not the best with programming, even for myself, but getting those basics down, learning how to squat and shit, and that is important to squat, deadlift, bench, overhead press especially, and row even, like early on.
I don't like bench, man. Shit
That's
terrifies
beautiful.
me. It
I
hurts
love
my motherfucking elbows.
That's a form. That's form.
Is it?
Yeah, I'll help you
Okay.
out sometime, man.
I'd take a class. I pay for a class. I'm just like, dude, shit hurts. But also, my elbows just hurt because too much fucking work, too much flooring. Been doing this shit too long. Like my wrist, I've been rubbing my wrist this whole time. This shit is on fire today.
You get a lot of vitamins in your system?
Yeah, I take vitamins every day.
Okay, great. I
I'm
mean, they
I'm
don't.
outside all the time.
They aren't whole. It's like I've heard this about plant protein too. Unfortunately,
right.
there's different qualities.
Right.
So you can have a lot of vitamins, like a whole multivitamin, but not all of it will be like totally digested.
I try. Yeah,
Capitalism.
exactly. Yeah. Well, I try to do.
But it's still pretty good.
I don't try to do multivitamins. I pick the ones I like and just buy in bulk of like that
Dude, I
specific
need to get more
one.
magnesium. That shit is so good for your hair.
Is it?
Yeah. I eat
We
a lot
both
of
got
bananas.
pretty good hair, dude. I
Hell
would
yeah.
say. You got that big fucking lush thing. I got
80s.
this.
I'll never escape it. So when I was like, I don't know, young adult, I would go to shows a lot, and it's like, I don't know, didn't really know how to meet people like I do now. And also, the scene's so much warmer now, I've heard from everybody.
Oh, for sure. That's
And-
1,000%.
Yeah, everybody's just like, man, fuck that pandemic. I want to be friends with people.
Oh, dude, I mean, like, like when I was coming through, it was just if you were any kind of age gap, it was fuck you immediately.
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah. What are you doing here? It's like, I'm trying to.
I'm keeping the scene alive.
Yeah, well, that was lost on some folks.
You ever watch fucking Naruto? It's about the king,
But I will give you,
someone
it
did
is
that.
the most inviting it's ever been. As far as like,
Yeah.
you can show up.
I do my part, I believe.
You can show up and then like, I'd say if you showed up to a minimum of 5 shows, you're gonna have a solid, oh hey, what's up, man?
Yeah.
Like from a few people.
Yeah, like anytime I see someone that's kind of alone at a show, I'm like, hey, you all right? What, you come here much? Like,
Right.
what's up? Like, that's how I met one of my best friends who I think I did recognize him, but he's like my childhood best friend's younger brother.
Oh, okay. Cool.
And like Lucas, he's fucking goat. He's super quiet though. But like I remember when I was like 12 years old, hanging out with his brother, and I would go and trade Legos with him real quick. It was super sick.
Back to these damn Legos.
Hell yeah, dude.
No, Legos are the shit.
Lego fucking episode.
I
Put
want,
Zach
like-
on it.
I want like some. Have you ever been to Lego, like the Lego
Land.
store or the land where it's like you can buy literally
I've been to a Lego store. You
the
buy
Lego
these
stores?
blocks.
Yes.
I think I might have been to
There's
one
like
once.
There's like these fish bowls
Yeah.
every
We should
fucking
do a
where.
Patreon episode where you do
We-
like a speed Lego build with someone. Like you both
I'll
have
do
the
it.
same set.
Zach too. Get
All
Zach
right,
on it.
quick question: is it Sergey or Serge?
Definitely not Serge, but Serge or Sergey, whichever you want.
Fuck.
Some people don't like that Sergey
Serge.
phonetically in English in this
Sergey?
accent has gay at the end, and they're just
Okay.
like, nah, it's okay. There's one guy, and I think
Or
he was joking.
Serge. Sergey or Serge?
Sergey,
Okay.
Lieutenant Serge.
Because everyone I've just like says it just like a hair difference. So like,
Now,
there we go.
Serg annoys the fuck out of
Serg.
me. That sounds like some nerd shit. I don't like
Sergeant.
Serg. I don't like Sergi. Like
Well, Sergey's just weird.
What's up, Sergey?
But you're
Sergio pisses me
Sergio.
off. I'll be like, no, I'm Russian, not Mexican.
I'm not a
like,
can of fucking raviolis.
like,
You come down here, brother. You call me Sergio. I'm gonna fucking take my backhand and put it across your face.
You got a good Hulk Hogan, man. That's something I've been trying to work on.
I've
I
been
didn't
listening
realize
to
the
a lot of
glory-
Will Sasso, and he's a Hogan
I have
guy.
not known about the glory of Hulk Hogan as a character, not a person.
Right. No, I know what you meant.
Until like pretty recently, I was like watching. I was like, this is fucking amazing.
That was my childhood. Those
Dude,
guys.
he's a-
the Ric Flair.
He's
the
an
Hulk
episode
Hogan's,
about
the-
charisma. If you just pay attention to him, how he enters the room, people are singing the notes to his song.
Yes.
Dude, oh my
Yeah,
god.
I almost watched
He's-
it tonight. It was about Ric Flair.
I want to. I don't necessarily
Look up
want to
the
deep
worst
dive
fan.
because I like the mysticism of it because I'm just now kind of finding
About
wrestling.
Dude,
So like it's been
You
really
can
fun
go-
to just kind of be in the room and hear it go on.
dude, hear me out. I didn't grow up with a 90s attitude era. I was like, oh,
Right.
they're probably assisting because it's childhood for them. I grew up with like 2010 wrestling and like early 2000s from DVDs I had of my favorites,
Mm-hmm.
Batista and Jeff Hardy.
The Hardy Brothers.
Yeah.
Dude, holy fuck. Acrobats.
Dude,
They were my
If you-
favorite when I would go to my friend's house and it would be on. It's like if they were watch, I was like, holy fuck.
Early
That's like that
2000s,
first
dude.
match last dude.
Yeah. That guy was crazy. I didn't think he'd be able to do that. He's
He was
tall,
from
too.
Georgia. Dude. I mean,
Feel
his
the more.
head. I mean, this close from the fucking roof of that thing, just dive
Yeah.
bombing shit.
Yeah.
It was mystifying. I was like,
That's when I
God.
started?
Yes.
Fuck.
That was the first
Why weren't you
fucking
there,
fight.
poser?
No, he was supposed to be there, and then somebody like had to like show up late, and then he had to go shoot the
have to go a lot of
concert.
people.
Yeah,
I got approved to go shoot Death Cab for Cutie.
dude, even Toomer showed up a fight before his fight because he was
I thought they were saying tuba.
he was
I was
doing
chanting tuba. I thought they were saying tuba.
Toomer
Yeah.
because his name's K Toomer. But
No, yeah. I just did not hear it. I know him as Fat
Tuba.
Jitsu.
Fat Jitsu, that's how I know him
Majin
too.
Buu.
Or Show Nuff.
Yeah, that too. I didn't know what they're saying. I was like, oh yeah, I like
Show
that. Show
Nuff.
up.
Dude,
I love
that
him.
place was.
My Uber driver once was talking about that guy. I was like, oh, I saw him live, dude. He's kicking ass.
So here's my thought. Last night was a lot of fuck. There was a lot of fucking people in that room. It was, I think, probably technically with the ring in there, it was probably technically sold out.
Yeah.
Because that ring takes up so much
A
space.
lot.
But
It's a
here's,
big ring. You don't realize it.
dude, you don't until you're in there and you're like, God,
They
Jesus.
jump high.
Yeah.
On them trash cans.
Dude, the second turnbuckle is at your head. There's a whole nother turnbuckle, and they're standing on top of that.
And they jump off it.
Yes.
They fall off it.
They fall off. God almighty. That one dude almost killed that girl that came through the ropes that time. Holy shit.
Dude.
Dude.
What I'm saying is, dude,
It was unhinged.
if you go on Peacock, I did this recently. Now, I was shit posting about it a lot, and people are eating it up, you know, back in the day. Like, the old heads were eating it up. Like, if you go back, you go on Peacock, you can watch any episode of, like, Raw and SmackDown. If you just watch 90s,
Okay.
I didn't expect this. No skips. I was just not skipping anything. I was just invested in these storylines going episode to episode.
Yeah,
And it
yeah.
was like, it holds the fuck up.
See, that's the thing. That's the
You can
thing
just
I don't
click
think.
an episode from
I
like
thi-
early 90s and
Yeah.
just hit that and just keep going. That's your night.
I think that's the thing I never caught on to because I was more invested in like film storylines and like these structured things. I wasn't paying attention enough. I thought wrestling was just okay. It's just these grown men doing, and sometimes I would
Bro,
watch. like
it's
the
about
Hardy Boys.
yelling about your fucking abortion coming back and fighting you.
It's-
South Park.
It's that.
But
That's
I also wasn't allowed to watch wrestling unless I
Oh.
was at my uncle's house. He was
fucked up.
watching it all the time.
Oh, it's
think
always the uncle, bro.
I think it's always the uncle.
Shout
bro.
out to wrestling uncles.
Mine was my buddy Jesse. His whole fucking family, dude. I mean, wrestling
one of
night.
those.
Oh,
Yeah.
and Eskimo. Shout out Eskimo. The Eskimo whose house I went to when the guy died. Who was that guy that fell from the ring? Dude, like literally in front of everyone on live television, the harness broke and he to his death.
I don't remember.
And I knocked on the door. My friend is bawling. And I'm like, what the fuck happened? He's a, died. And I'm like, I don't mean to be insensitive, but who's that?
Yeah.
And just,
Is that
dude.
your dog? Like,
Oh, yeah, it was crazy.
It does sound like a dog name, probably.
Well, because every time you go over to his house, wrestling night, it's supposed
Johnny
to be
Buttfuck
fun.
just died, dude.
His aunt is cooking because he lived with his aunt, you know, and we're just hanging out, having a good old time. My dad would drop me off there, you know. This was that long ago.
We're talking jambalaya cooking.
No.
Okay.
That was my other friend, dude. So they were
Hey.
from Broussard, Louisiana, and she would make everything from scratch. My God. Oh, my
The
God.
rice from scratch?
all of it.
Yo!
She would get, so the
I wanna learn
rice was
that.
just like dirty rice. She would do the cleaning.
I'm talking like make the rice from whatever plant rice is.
Oh, no, like a rice plant. No. She would get it from the
his name was Owen Hart.
Owen Hart.
1999.
Yep. I was on my way to my buddy. I was showing up to my friend's house when that. So that would have been the 10th grade. 9th and 10th, the switch over.
So he was being lowered from the ring into the ring.
That's right. Owen Hart, R.I.P. Yeah, the harness broke head first. Clink.
Fucked up.
Done, dude. Dead. On live television.
I remember once I was at wrestling and I was
So you've been
bad
to a
person.
big match? Like
Was
a
it?
WWE event? Have you
yeah,
been
I've
to one of those?
Really?
Really?
I remember the first time I ever got into wrestling at all. By that time, the only thing I knew about wrestling is that Cartoon Network had a between shows like thumb wrestling thing, and I really liked that. I'm serious. There was like a weird thumb arc for Cartoon Network. It was weird. They like thumb Star Wars and shit.
That's
I don't
actually
know.
pretty fucking funny.
They had a whole show called Assy McGee. on Adult Swim.
Is it an ass?
Adult Swim, okay.
Is an ass a real ass?
Yeah, he was like a detective.
Let's fucking go.
I gotta YouTube that shit, dude. I gotta YouTube that. That's insane. What
He
the
got me to
fuck?
go and like rest in fucking power, Talon. I love you so much. We went to wrestling and I was just like instantly hooked. I was like, Jeff Hardy's my favorite. I bought the fucking stupid arm things for him.
Hell yeah.
And like I saw like Vladimir Kozlov. I was like, oh shit, a Russian guy. Let's fucking go. You know. And I was like, I remember a few of them. I know Jeff Hardy was on there. He wasn't doing something super crazy then. I just like saw his aesthetic. I was like, that's my favorite. For then. It was
Right.
But then later, like before I moved out of state for a minute, I was like, we hung out one last time. It was like live wrestling, and by that time, I don't really like the New Direction. You know, they got some. They look like guys that would not be as strong as me, and I think that WWE particularly should be roided as fuck. Like I'm all about natural. I promote staying natural. I tell everybody,
But
like,
the entertainment value of it.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
for fucking WWE, put some fucking
Right.
blast trend,
Yeah, just
dude. Like,
just fucking right in your fucking.
you know what trend
veins.
is?
Yeah.
yeah.
So I
like literal farm animal steroids.
Yeah.
Like that's fucking insane. Like, and like apparently, from what I know, the only responsible use
Deca,
is like
whatever.
Yeah, like the only responsible use of it is like top level bodybuilders right after a cut to get the muscle to just come back, muscle memory, right after losing a bunch of fat, like right before a show, just a little bit. And like some people will like be teenagers and just
Dude, we gotta
blast
make
it.
them legal. We gotta get steroids legalized.
Yeah. It only makes it harmful that it's illegal, honestly, because we could
it's all
have
black
way
market
safer
shit.
formulas.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
We could have safer formulas. Like,
But
it's gonna happen.
I would
It happens in the
100%
Olympics.
do it. I would 100%. Dude, everyone in the Olympics is on steroids. Have you seen
Everyone.
that? Everyone.
Every fucking one. I swear to
Everyone.
God.
And
Russia is such a
yes.
scapegoat. It's literally
Yes.
me.
No, it's literally everyone.
Yeah.
It's all the countries.
But
When you,
Russia's a
when you
scapegoat.
look into it, dude, you see all the fucking...
Russia's a scapegoat, though. That's what
Yes.
they blame. They're like, oh, it's all Russia. And all these fucking idiots who have never done anything in their life. What we need in the Olympics is a regular guy. I've heard this before. If we have a regular guy doing that marathon
Just
with
to
them.
compare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because these fucking people who are like,
Yeah.
I
I did it in 8
winning.
minutes.
They
Yeah.
have no idea what any one of them is doing. They're like, you go faster, you're slow. Bitch,
Yeah. No, I
you
feel
could never, ever stand in that arena even. You couldn't even be in the crowd, bro.
That's right.
Like, you couldn't even get up those steps. Like, what are you talking about? I hate it. I hate it. Passionate.
I can tell.
Fucking, dude, when I heard that idea, I was like, yes. Like, people need perspective. Perspective is valuable. Like, my favorite
Very.
movie growing
I
up,
think it's the
Tarzan
most
and Brother
valuable.
Bear.
Brother Bear, huh?
You seen it?
No, but I'm just...
Holy fuck! That movie would make me so mad as a kid. There's a certain scene in the beginning. That's in the beginning.
That's
but
a Disney film, right?
It's
Or is
so
that
good. It's like-
DreamWorks.
it's Disney. Right
Disney.
when Disney started getting slept on because 3D was everything. Like it was like,
Yeah,
oh,
Pixar
Incredibles,
came
Toy
in and changed the
Story.
game.
I love Pixar, but I love animation. I love it a lot.
I do too.
I'm
I actually
big-
prefer it over most things.
Me too. Fucking
cartoons.
watch Brother Bear. It's so powerful. Phil Collins.
Okay.
It's not my
I'll
favorite
watch
Phil
it.
Collins work, but
got Disney
it's Phil
Plus.
Collins. It's so
I'm stealing it.
fucking good.
I don't pay for it.
Uh-oh.
Shout out Netflix.
Let's
Woo, woo.
go. You hear about that shit they're doing? Fuck
I
that.
canceled it. Bye. See ya.
That's based.
Because like literally we
Canceling it anyway, though.
yo,
no,
W
no. I canceled it literally because it was going to work. Like every person on my account doesn't live in my house. Just my like the one me and Kayla use. Everybody else is. It's 4
How do they
people.
determine, though, like, which is your home network? Like the address
IP address.
the Wi-Fi
Yeah.
or something.
Every month.
Also, they
No,
should have they should have
dude.
access to that.
Every month you have to re-log in now from your phones, your TVs.
No, fuck that.
And so it can hit that IP, so it can
guys.
ping your router's IP address.
They're trying to make
Imagine a fucking service where you pay for the screen. Fuck you, my screens, bitch. It doesn't say whose screen. It just says 5 screens. So you don't get to determine where my fucking screens are, you hoe. And then they're going to want to do that, and now they have to ping your thing. So now they're adding a step every month that's going to log you out of
Fuck
all your
pure
shit.
musicians.
And it's, oh, dude, they're so fucked. Imagine that. That was another point I had. What about cell phones? When you're out and about and you're
cell phones and then people that travel.
people who travel, people who work like on the go, like off the grid kind of shit, like not off the full grid, but like, you know, like electricians who are out building solar farms and
Just
shit like
bring
that.
your PC to your friend's house and log in.
No, it's the router.
It's based on the IP,
It's based on
that's
the
not the device.
yeah, not the device. It's based on the router. So they're gonna fuck
Their
everyone.
Thing is every 30 days you have
Yes.
to sign in with that device
Yep.
from your home network that's associated with
Here's what you do, guys. WCO Stream. WCO Stream. Look it up on Google.
You promoting your stream right now?
No, this is a streaming service that is totally fine and dandy legal that you can just use to watch fucking anything.
legal.
It's not illegal.
Adult Swim shows have been kind of faulty on there
Oh, okay.
lately, but you know, you got Naruto,
What is it,
you got
just someone
Dragon
with a
Ball,
camera?
you got fucking everything. Oh, it's great.
Is it just like a
No, it's just a
It's real?
It's just a site. You just
What's it
click
called?
WCO Stream. You can watch fucking anything, man.
It's
Not
on
even just
piracy
cartoons.
if you download it.
It stands for Watch Cartoons Online because cartoon people are crazy and they put like real shit on there too, you know. Now there's
Okay.
nothing realer
It's
than
only
fucking
illegal
anime
if you're
and
pirating
cartoons.
it, which is downloading it to your.
I feel like it's still
Really?
pirating, but
Hey man,
Maybe no, I mean,
we're
they
talking about
think
illegal
it's
shit.
illegal, but-
ROMs are the life, dude. If you want to play some, you're like, oh, I missed out on Game Boy DS Pokemon, bro. If you have
Oh,
a
I have a-
shitty computer, you
I
can get ROMs.
I ROMmed up my my little
Phone,
no. What were those classic the SNES the
yeah.
God damn it Nintendo fuck they made the little copycat right.
Yeah.
Well, it turns out there's just a Raspberry Pi in there, so we hacked it and put 1,000 different games.
I feel like if you're doing
And you
that
can-
with older games, that's one thing. That's fine.
Oh,
They're-
dude,
they're
I got-
not, they're not for sale.
Or,
anymore.
no, yeah, we
Nintendo,
got Contra.
Sell your old Pokemon games,
Like,
cowards.
doing that with like something that came out last week, yeah,
That's
bad.
pretty shitty. Yeah.
But
Well,
if it's like this came out 20 years ago and they don't produce it,
It's
anymore,
They don't.
you
No, yeah, they
Nintendo's
don't.
like this.
I
They'll
don't
put
see any
like,
problem with it.
yeah,
they'll be like super vigilant about, oh man, you're playing Pokemon
just-
Emerald, masterpiece.
they're protecting their IP, is what
It's
it
like,
is.
dude,
But
put it on the Switch eShop, you fucking cowards.
well, they do. It's the Disney approach. Disney created that model where you put it on and then you take it away, and then you
They
wait
don't
a
take
decade.
anything away.
Then
They
you put
just
it
don't
on,
put it
and then
on.
you take it away, and you put
They
it
make
on, and
no
then you take it
money
away.
on
But
it.
they wait 30 years. So like everyone wanted that Fox. What was it? Fox 2? Fox.
Fox now.
The where you do the airplane. Anyway, there was this fabled second one.
Star Fox?
Thank you. And they waited 25 fucking years to finally put it out, and it was with that SNES release.
That's because it
the
doesn't
mini
sell
SNES.
like Mario.
Nothing sells like Mario. That game's fucking insane.
Yeah. Like other
Mario was just shitty mini games that they threw Mario.
Now,
Mario Maker's pretty hard, but
They
dude,
made a
Mario
game where
Maker's
you
a
have-
shit.
I remember you talking about that one,
They
yeah.
made a game where you have to make your own game, and everybody's like,
it's my favorite game.
"Fuck yeah, I love it.
Oh, I
It's
love
their
it.
number
I like
one
just
game on
drawing
Wii U.
with
It was the
It's
number
fun.
one game, dude. Can you imagine a
Wii U
game
was
where you had to
great.
work?
I love the Wii
I
U.
love doing your job. They just gave
Well, it's
you
just
tools to do their
Minecraft.
job.
It's just Minecraft
You're not wrong.
that you could actually platform on.
Yeah, like I said, I love designing things with video games. It's one of my
yeah.
favorite expressions. Like Animal Crossing designing.
Yo, rumor has it there might be a Donkey Kong Maker style.
Maybe. I don't think that would work. The problem
sure
is
it would.
what
You can't
makes
do all the
Donkey
styles
Kong,
though. You have to do the original one.
Yeah, like what makes Donkey Kong so brilliant? I'm a Donkey Kong.
It's the fucking-
I'm like one of those Nintendo guys. I watch like hours and hours of fucking like video essays and stuff. I'm one of those white guys.
Just a nerd. Just
Yeah.
as nerd behavior.
Nothing wrong
It's
with
fine.
it.
No.
It's just I saw this meme recently.
Do
It's
we
like,
all like geeky shit?
it was like some guy's like, white man been here. How can you tell? He's looking at tracks and it says video essays.
video essays. What the fuck?
You know, as YouTubers like, here's an analysis on, you know, it's like,
Oh, yeah.
that, like
yeah,
you have to have like
yeah.
5 levels of Asperger's to watch.
Fi-
I understand the Kingdom Hearts.
We're-
Oh God!
we're-
Have y'all seen the Donkey
We're-
video about Kingdom Hearts lore?
No.
Dude, Donkey is the funniest fucker on YouTube.
I'm
It's like
texting
Donkey with a
Justin
U.
right now.
Dude, which Justin?
Cole.
Oh, okay, I'll know.
That boy's got full bag of burgers.
Dude, fucking.
He's burged up, Daddy. That
Hell
man, yeah.
Dude, fucking. What makes Donkey Kong so brilliant artistically is like there's so much to it, so many layers.
It's so good.
But one of the things is there's no
Tropical
random
freeze.
platforms. You don't just jump on a fucking dick because it's there. There's a falling leaf that's a falling platform because it's a leaf
I know.
falling.
Yeah.
Like everything has a purpose.
Well, they start small though. They did it with Mario Maker. It really is.
Yeah, like with Donkey Kong though, it's like how would you do that? Really?
You start small, just like Mario Maker.
You'd have
They
like a
started
bunch
with
of jungle
the
levels,
basic
but-
shit. Yeah, it would be tons of jungle, and then they would just figure out how to add in things.
I could maybe it could be fun.
Because we see Mario Maker in its entirety and go, oh, of course. But if we'd have had this conversation 10 years ago when that game came out, I'd be like, how would you do that? There's like 10 different styles.
There's computer ones that do that, and I remember arguing with some guy over like, why would you ever buy that? You can go on PC and do it. It's like, man, there's not as many people making that.
There's not.
There's just some
Yeah.
guys with
It's
neck
like
beards.
5 people, dude, and they
Yeah.
all do have neck beards. Actually, that's
Yeah.
hilarious. I did a deep dive on those people who make their own Mario.
Oh, I love ROM hacks.
Yeah.
It's always been my dream. I've got like a fake Pokemon region. I've like designed. I've made the Pokemon designs. I've got hundreds. And it's called the Rusalov region. It's one of my favorite things. I draw it so much.
Do you play like Magic the Gathering and stuff?
No, I'm not
Okay.
good at cards. I would play Yu-Gi-Oh because it's faster. I've heard.
Okay.
They don't have enough animal cards. I don't know. I know there's a dinosaur deck. But I drew like a whole regions of Pokemon, and I've got like trainers and shit designed. I've got a plot line kind of. I believe Pokemon should have simple plots though, for sure. For anybody, all the fucking. I know there's some people watching who are like gonna rewind this segment so much. This is for you guys, gamers. Straight Edge Gamers Alliance, Horde, whatever. It's got like. I just want to make a ROM hack for this region. You know, like I don't want to have like a mind-blowing JRPG story with like
Sure.
extra hard battle. I just
Takes
want
400 hours to
I
complete.
think the best of Pokemon is like Fire Red, Emerald, fucking Black 2. Just I like X and Y a lot.
Pokemon
I
Go.
wish the recent ones they focus. I don't know. The
Well, they
focus
just came
is
out
like
with 2 new ones, right?
yeah, they're fun. It's just they have too much dialogue these
Pokemon,
days.
You go from region to region.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
best
yeah.
when it's
Yeah, yeah.
simple.
Like
Yeah.
there's no story beyond that.
Not these days. They have bad story. I mean, the new one actually has an okay story. I was really surprised. Like the little dog getting sick made me really sad. But
Spoiler alert.
It's
he's
been
sick
it's
from
been
the
a
beginning.
week. It's been a week, dude.
It's been months. He's
yeah.
been sick from the beginning
It's
of the
actually
story.
been like a year, probably. I bet.
No, Scarlet and
probably
Violet.
gotta
It's
be
been a few
close.
months. It's been a couple months.
A couple months. I feel like that shit.
Scarlet and Violet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's Sword and Shield.
Maybe 4 or 5 months.
No,
That
it's
pre-Christmas
November.
rush.
It's always November.
Yeah, fine.
It's my birthday month, so that's like yay.
You're a Christmas baby?
What?
You're a December baby?
No, November
Oh, November.
November
8th.
November 8th. Nice.
Oh yeah, we stinging. That was sus. It's like a scorpion,
November's a good month, man. Good temperatures outside.
bro.
the best month.
You got a Guns N'
Chill.
Roses song. I mean, Pokemon comes out that
November Rain.
month. Yeah, it's like, but like, I firmly believe Pokemon should just be like simple hero's journey adventure. The story is catching
That's
your
the
favorite
cartoon,
Pokemon.
right? Isn't that every episode of that
Well,
cartoon is
kind
like
of.
the
I'm
hero's
thinking
journey?
like kind of, but it's like the games these days have too much dialogue. It's like these fucking anime characters they try to
Dude.
push, and like the
Where you have
character
to
design's
read
great,
half the
but
game. Or
it's
half
like
the
the
game. I'm
Pokemon
like,
shouldn't be
fucking
like that.
give me a break.
Make me a little short guy. Make it 2D. Make it 2D. I like the 3D. Okay, it's just I'm over it. Like, give me routes that are beautifully designed with nice caves and puzzles and
Just make it
that's
more
what-
beautiful than talking.
Yeah, like I like the
It's
pixel art.
where
Like
do we cut costs?
maybe I'm a boomer, but like
Yeah.
Say the lines.
like I'm not a boomer though, because Black 2 and White 2 are so good. Black and White, I love them. But like, I don't know. I play a lot of hacks though.
I can tell.
They'll even have the
I love 'em.
characters like mouth the words. It's like
Right.
They do with no
Yeah.
sound.
No sound.
No sound. It's fucking funny. Like
Yeah.
there's even like clips of people singing in the games. It's-
Now, is that
With no
is that
sound.
a we're saving money to port to other countries adventure? Because like in
I
Japan,
think so, 'cause
do they
I-
actually
here's the
talk?
thing.
Is it like "Kumasada"?
No, they don't have it in Japan either. And here's the thing: I don't want to hear
Interesting.
Pokemon voice acting. You think it would be not the most ear-grating, cheesy bullshit?
You know what? That might be brilliant because it's like reading a book. It's like everyone who reads a book and then they say the movie's worse, and it's like, no, you just read the book and came up with your own shit.
You came up with
so
your own voices?
They didn't do it, so you're coming up with your own
Came up with
shit.
your own tone?
That's right.
Do I want to hear Pokemon
I'm also thinking
voice
like,
acting? No.
If I see Ash, I expect to hear
Here, Ash, yeah.
But obviously, that's
Go,
going to be super
Squirtle!
expensive to hire that same person to voice Ash in every game.
In every game, that's
Yeah,
right.
and, like,
And you
other
see it all the
guys-
time.
Also, like with like the Avengers, for example, they made the game completely different character models, completely
Yes,
different
voices,
like,
everything.
it's, I don't know.
But
With
that
Pokemon, it's like,
fucking
they would suck.
Guardians of the Galaxy game on
That
PS5
one's
is
fucking
out of
insane.
fucking control.
Is it good?
Dude?
You have to play it.
It's the most mesmerizing shit I've ever
Is it coming to
witnessed.
PC? I've got PC and
It's
Nintendo.
PlayStation 5.
It's on
Fuck.
Game Pass.
Is it?
Yeah, no, it's on PC. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's the only thing I played it on was a buddy's house, and I was like, this is
I played it on
mesmerizing.
my Xbox.
Can you just Hulk out as Drax? That's what I want.
Yeah, you can
Love
do Drax. And the banter.
You play as
Everyone.
Quill.
I will say my least favorite thing about it was they only did like so much talking. So if you do something and then you do something again, but Rocket specifically will say the same shit a bunch.
Don't tell me.
Don't. What are you doing,
Sonic
Quill?
Heroes?
Yeah. I haven't played the new Sonic. That looks fucking.
I don't know. I don't.
Huh?
I don't look cartoony enough for me. I like cartoony Sonic. I like when Sonic and his stupid characters are just, you got New Metal Crocodile just chilling. I love it. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, dude, I was a huge fan of the cartoon and the fucking and the first few games.
But Vector the Crocodile.
The little mechanical
Oh,
crocodile.
he's not mechanical. He's like 8 feet tall and he's green and he's like, find the computer room.
Oh
or
no, I
whatever.
guess I haven't seen him. I'm thinking of like
He looks like a Fred Durst fan. He's great.
No, I'm thinking of the mechs in Mario. Never mind. I'm mixing the two shits up, dude. I know exactly what I'm thinking about.
Fuck yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah, anybody knows how to do
did we
ROM
finish
hacks?
the story about how you came into the scene?
I think we
Kinda.
did.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah, we did.
I just kind of moved out
It
of
was
the
like
state for a minute,
friends.
came back.
Yeah.
And I was like, I saw Trevor somewhere just in the wild on the way on my bike home from the zoo. Very me story. And
That's wholesome, honestly.
yeah, we're like crackheads. We're stand users. We just find each other because we all walk everywhere.
Right.
And he was like, "Hey man, there's Vor coming up." I was like, "Vor's from here?" I've been listening to them because some neckbeard showed me them like 8 years ago on Facebook, and like I had no idea they're from Arkansas. Northwest
Yeah.
Arkansas. It's
Yeah,
Arkansas, man.
Yeah.
Arkansas versus everybody. So went there, tried being a little social. I was like, at that point, it was like I'm starting pits that like 2 people are in.
Yes.
Brandon Armstrong,
Uh-huh.
that guy, that absolute king who is in all the pits and gets no credit. I want this is a shout out right now, all the small guys in pits that everybody does not talk anything about. Bro, it's easy for me to get in that pit. They got courage and I love it.
Oh yeah.
I mean, Brandon's not one of the smaller
One of my favorite
guys.
things is when Buddy gets in the pit because
Fuck
he's an
yeah.
absolute gorilla.
Dude, he fucked my eye up.
Dude,
He
after
gave me
this,
that
he
volcano
gave you the
set.
shiner.
It was huge. It was like golf ball size. It was awesome. He was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, dude. I'm not saying to apologize to me. I'm saying that shit was rad.
Yeah.
It's bucket list." Like Anthony Tiernan's like, "I'm sorry, I got you." It's like, dude, you can't go to Bang in the Rock and not get fucked up by Anthony Tiernan.
Mr. Mouthguard himself.
Yeah, Bryce does it too.
Yeah. He broke his nose last night? How?
Whoa.
Moshing?
He was at a rap show.
He was at a
What
rap
the
show
fuck?
and broke his
That was
nose.
an actual fight then.
No, he said somebody like landed on him. And
Oh, like a
that's
stage
what
dive?
happens.
Damn.
Yeah,
Dude, rap shows are wild
that's
now.
why he goes to those now.
Yeah.
They have more energy. Like the underground
Dude,
rap
yes.
stuff, they have more energy.
They have full on wild ass pit style.
I think like they aren't like gonna like spear each other in the pit like we do, but I think the average person is not just.
He said it's like a general rager. Like
It's like a-
everybody
yeah.
there is fucking jumping.
Yeah, no one's
Yeah.
just going.
Yeah.
This timing.
It's all about
Like
hype shit.
horseshoe and
Yes.
that shit, like everybody's
Yeah.
going down.
Yeah.
Everyone's going fucking
I like
for it.
that.
I do
When
too.
that one rapper was here with Open Casket,
Now I will
that
say,
was fun.
I will say, when shows that are of the heavier genre are
Love you,
like
Casket.
that, it is honestly way more terrifying. Like to be in the rooms where the whole room is explosive, but the music is kind of angry and everyone's fucking
Yeah.
I've been in those a few times and I'm like, this is fucking god awful. I want to leave.
I love it. I love it. You see me get that battle rage in the pit when you look at my face. I'm like,
Dude. There's
like
only one.
Savage
There's only
fucking
one
He-Man.
band and one song that will get me anywhere near a pit these days. And
Jump the
really,
fuck up?
No. Dude,
break
I'm-
stuff.
No. I'm at the sound, dude. For the bigger bands, I'm at the sound booth. I'm listening to fucking because that's where it sounds the best. I want to be where the sound guy is because he's gonna make it sound the best from his perspective.
Oh.
Yeah, because that's where the sound's going to.
What is that song?
No, mine would be "Memphis Will Be Laid to Waste" by Norma Jean.
Ah, okay.
It's very old.
They'll come
but
here one day.
It erupts something in my mind, and it makes me go crazy.
That's me with any song with like primal energy. Like Bloodlines by Death Clock.
Okay.
Hit like that 3-year-old me.
What do you mean by primal energy? Just
Have you heard
very,
Bloodlines?
Like vicious. Mm-mm.
Oh god, it's
I
like
haven't heard
Guitar
a lot
Hero
of things.
Warriors. That's the
Okay.
best Guitar Hero.
Guitar Hero Warriors.
Yeah, it's like one of the later ones. It's so good. What's that?
Never even heard of that one.
Okay, it has fucking Arthas Menethil as an unlockable character. You get Frostmourne
Who is
as
that?
Sounds like a
the fucking Lich King from WoW, dude.
So you're just this is like full like Nordic.
Kinda, dude. You got like, listen, dude. You got like all the characters from Guitar Hero, like unlocking like a beast mode.
Okay.
Like the fat black metal guy gets like a wereboar form, and like the punk rock guy becomes like a little lizard demon guy or some shit.
Okay.
Crawling walls. And like
What the fuck?
It's so campy
Is this
and fun.
real? This
it's
came
campy
out-
and fun. It's like 2010. I don't know. Like
Okay.
I got it when I was like a teenager. It was like backlog kind of thing.
Yeah.
And see, I do vocals in Guitar Hero. I'm not dexterous.
Oh, fair.
So I'll just.
I play too many actual instruments. I can't play it. It's because it's not
Yeah.
like playing the real thing. I'm like, this
Yeah.
is weird.
So like, I like drums as a kid on there. That was fun.
Came out in 2010, Guitar Hero Warriors of Rock.
It's so
2010, there you go, you
fucking
nailed
fun,
it.
dude. It's so slept on. Buy it. It's got fucking.
There was a storyline.
It is
Yeah.
good. It's fun. It's campy. It's fun. It's like.
Defeat an antagonist.
It was probably one of those it's probably one of those things where they tried to like, well, let's appeal to real musicians now or people that are really into music.
Fun, dude. It was just campy.
It seems fun. Yeah.
It's so video
Really?
gamey. That's it. It's fun. It's what the new Guitar Hero Live. That shit was boring and soulless.
I have it.
Soulless.
Did you do the DJ?
No, fuck no. I haven't played that many Guitar Heroes. I grew up with on tour where like Korn was the heaviest thing, and one of the options for your band style.
still is.
I love Korn.
Korn is.
I love them,
shit.
but it was Freak on the Leash, and it's like the options for your band. One of them is black metal. I didn't know what that meant, so I was like, Freak on the Leash is pretty dark. I guess it's black metal. You know, so
no, it is not.
oh, it is, bro. I'm gonna start saying that. Fuck it.
Korn is black metal.
I love pissing off elitists of black metal.
They wear eyeliner. It's black metal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, that shit's dark.
Disco metal, man.
I mean, to be fair, Korn is unironically darker than most black metal.
Dude, they're
The
so
shit
good.
they talk about,
it's insane.
there's
Oh,
so many good
dude, their
Path to
lyrics,
Totality.
his lyrics are insane.
You like that dubstep album? I love it.
absolutely.
Yeah. It's good for playing Minecraft.
It's good. It's good as an album. I will say it doesn't translate live because I did see.
I
them,
believe
try
it.
to play it. It doesn't hold up well in a live setting. Like it's an album, like for your
great.
ears.
It's so
it's
good.
not for watching.
Oh, yeah. I would not want to see that live. But, dude, Guitar Hero Warriors, bro. I'm telling you, so much fucking fun. I'm chilling it. Play it.
I will. I
Pokemon. I'm
won't.
telling our audience.
I won't,
Or
I
you too.
I know.
Pokemon Mystery Dungeon.
What do I look like a billionaire? I can't afford that shit.
Goodwill Guitar Hero.
Actually, I
Fucking-
think he might have one.
I have Guitar Hero
Like,
2
yeah,
literally
and like,
there.
all right, how
I
did?
have a PS2 though.
Fucking, so,
Oh, you have to have a PS2 to play it. You can't
what
just.
was it about? Oh,
I have a PS4.
going with this.
I have a PS4. Yeah.
so one of the songs, when he goes like monkey mode, like werebore, his song, it plays fucking Bloodlines by Death Clock. And like, so you know how every kid grows up watching the same movie over and over?
Oh,
We all have
absolutely.
one. Mine was Tarzan.
Mine was the original Batman.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Mine was Tarzan. So
Well,
that, like, affects.
Jurassic
I
Park.
I
There
think
you
that
go.
affects your soul a bit.
I saw that at the
I
Village.
genuinely think it'll affect your soul a bit for some people. So for me, it's like, you know, from the get-go, my parents were like, oh, he likes animal toys, he likes animals, he likes animal everything, animal on TV. It's just me. It's my personality. One of them. And like, I like on that druid shit. So like, that's like ingrained in me. Like jungle
Okay.
sounds.
Yeah.
Jungle, like drum beats, jungle beat, Donkey Kong, buy that shit, underrated.
It actually is really hard.
You played it, Jungle Beat. That's what I was going to talk about
yes,
earlier.
I played it
I
at
was
a
talking in the
game
car.
store.
Yeah, not the conga. Donkey Konga is just funny for a minute, but then you're like, okay.
Right.
But Jungle Beat, where you move around with bongos,
Yeah.
good cardio. It's really good cardio. I love it. But anyway, that shit put like, you know, how, like white women, like my mom, will just like, the beach is their thing. It's like, I love the beach. It's my soul. They'll make their bathroom look like the beach. That's me with jungles. So, you know,
Make your bathroom a jungle, dude.
I will.
Just leave the water
I
on
got,
all
like,
the time.
If you see my fucking selfies and shit, just being a douchebag on the internet, I've got like tiger statues in the background and stuff, little tiny ones. You know, I've got like a little jaguar call from my aunt found in like Mexico. I don't think it's real, but it's cool.
It might be.
You go,
Dude, you ever been to
And it-
Mexico?
no, I will.
Like right
One
over
day.
the border. I've been right over the border, man. They have it's nothing but shops because they want you to
Yeah.
spend money. You know.
Oh, they know. They know.
Like, dude, they have so much stuff for sale that is like
Gringo
cool as
gold.
fuck. It's cool as fuck. They have all different types of shit. Oh, yes, you can. Dude, you can buy the fucking gun off a cop in that bitch for $7. It is a
Well,
yeah,
yeah.
literally. I'm not fucking around. It's crazy. Everything is for sale.
I love unique art like that. Like I love like artifact looking stuff around my house. I love it. So
Dude, you should go. It's pretty fun, actually.
I'll go anywhere I can, man. Maybe not some places, but
I mean, try.
Germany,
I don't want to die.
Germany, they got a little too much beef with us throughout the history.
Oh.
In the
Everyone
East.
has beef with you. You're
In the
from
East.
Russia.
Yeah, right now it's probably like
I mean,
the
of the
worst,
East as a whole, Poland, you
the
know.
East, yeah.
My
Oh,
last
yeah,
name,
Poland,
my
Poland
birth
got
last
fucking-
name was like Polish, so like I'm probably half Polish or some shit.
Could be.
Hell yeah.
I mean, that whole. I mean, Europe is like
East Europe, Slav is Slav
it's
to me. That's how
so
I feel
many
it.
fucking countries
Yeah,
in
it's
one
awesome.
little dot.
It's like a theme park.
Yeah, but with
Like,
people.
Yeah.
Like in
Like-
their
You drive
heritages.
5 hours in Europe and you've gone through 3 countries.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You drive 5 hours here, you're barely out of a state.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of lame. We need to theme park America up. So,
Hey, they're
I'm
building a
saying-
fucking Universal Studios in Dallas, dude.
hey, that's something.
$10 billion.
I like things being built. Like,
Huh?
Surprised not Houston.
No.
you know, something I think people who aren't even in the scene should love that we're making the scene a thing because that's keeping people in Little Rock. Think about how many
it's
people.
keeping things going for sure.
Yeah, like it keeps the city growing.
Yeah.
Stuff like this. Like, think about how many people in Little Rock who, without a scene, would probably move.
really for their kids though. Like
That
their
too.
kids get attached to it. And, like adults,
Yeah.
you know, because everyone I came up through, there's like 6 of us left. You know,
Yeah.
so it's like
There's a couple
that
people
sucks.
recently that are, like,
Yeah.
dads and like moms who
Yeah.
are bringing their kids.
that's
Yeah,
true. They're bringing it
love
like
it.
back. It's like a comeback. Like you come
Yeah.
back to the thing. Yeah, yeah. But it's nice that it's good. That's the thing.
love the scene.
You know, if you come and it's bad, you're like, we had an okay time, and then you just never show back up.
Yeah, there's just this rapist that everybody's like, hey.
Well, it's just like you don't understand. Like,
Sorry, I should have said that.
no, you're good. It's like you don't.
happens. It's
Yeah, it does
real.
happen.
Yeah.
It is a real
Yeah,
thing. Yeah.
I mean, hopefully not here too much, but you know.
I mean, there's gonna be like what we were talking about on the ride up here. There's always bad actors.
Yeah.
You know. So in every good situation, there's
We
gonna
were
be some
talking about
shit.
Chris Chan. We won't anymore. That's a whole
Yeah.
tangent. That's too many tangents.
For
But
what?
Chris Chan?
Oh yeah,
That guy?
no,
Yeah.
no, yeah.
Holy
no.
shit.
I need to look that.
It's funny as
One of
I'll
those
find
guys.
you the best lore. Don't
Yeah,
worry, I
please
got
send
you.
it to me, yeah.
I love putting people on stuff.
With that, but it's like now it serves a purpose of like, because even like, especially if there's like an eatery in there, I feel like, and you, like, dude, yesterday when I showed up early.
Vino's
I had to park
Pizza
in the
Line.
second lot, and the doors weren't open. They were still setting shit up, like doing
Yeah.
meetings and shit. And I was like, what the fuck? And everyone's just like beaming. They're like, this is fucking nuts. And there's just people fucking everywhere.
Here's the thing,
It was
though, too,
wild.
I think with it starting
When the
earlier,
city's
like 6
alive,
o'clock,
yes.
People were like, we'll just show up like 30 minutes early and get food.
Get food. That's what happened.
Versus
Yep.
like the shows, if they don't start till like 7, 8 o'clock,
Yep.
I've already eaten.
That's
Or,
right.
like, you know what I mean?
Ooh, that's smart.
Start shows earlier, maybe like an hour earlier.
I don't
Let's
know.
do it.
No, say that.
Let's make it happen. I've got soda on my hand.
There's got to be an equation to make what
I'm a
is the
big
best
fan
show.
of The like 3-hour show.
3-hour
4
show.
Bands, like,
I like a 3-band bill.
I like a lot of bands and a lot of people and just have fun.
I like 30, 30, 45. Get me the fuck home by like 9 o'clock.
I don't even bring my phone to most shows, so I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I've always got
Good
gym
for you,
short
man.
pockets or.
Good for you. Yeah,
I
good.
can go like 46.
Good for
Look,
you.
I'm a fucking terminally online Zoomer, but I'm in that pit a whole night with shorts like this or gym shorts, and like, it'll fly out, it get broken. I don't want
So what you're
that.
saying is
Yeah.
we need a small locker column
We-
in the back room of Vino.
Yo.
Let's fucking go! Yes,
Lock up their phones and shit.
I'd love that.
That's actually not bad.
That's a great idea.
Put it right in front of the sound booth.
Yeah.
Ah,
dude.
it's pretty good.
Because I always give it to a Lake or somebody, whoever's working the door. Like, hey, stash this phone for me. If I
Also-
Bring your own lock.
Yeah, bring your own lock. Oh, BYOL, dude.
Yeah.
Bring your own lock.
Poggers,
Throw
I love
every
it.
one in there.
Whatever you want.
I love that. Dude,
The heads
I'm,
of your enemies that you decapitated.
Yes!
in the pit.
I'm gonna finish up Bloodlines. So Bloodlines, I love this tangenting shit. I love it.
Bloodlines. What the fuck is Bloodlines?
Death Clock song. It's
Oh yeah,
on-
the Death Clock song. Yeah.
So it's like, and it's like it's that's that primal shit. That's what I love.
see what you're saying.
Like, you know, Roots by Sepultura.
I covered it once. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Rata Mahata.
I fucked it up, dude. I fucked it up so bad when I
don't
covered
fucking
it.
know, man. So shit like that. Scepter, serpent.
Serpent
I'm pretty sure it means serpent.
spatula. It probably does.
I love something I didn't realize till I saw him live twice in like 2 months. When he counts off in Spanish, it hits different.
It does.
When you hear Max Cavalera go, un, dos, tres, cuatro, it's like, oh shit, let's go. Whereas a 1, 2, 3, 4 is corny as fuck. Something I hate. is at concerts the whole like everybody do this. I'll leave. At this
Really?
point, I'll leave. I hate it.
Oh,
I
like
hate it.
I like it.
Interactions, everything.
I hate it.
I like a good side to side.
I did it for Necrogoblicon because they have a hype man goblin on stage.
Yes, I know. I'm aware.
Sepultura
That
means grave.
that is wild. It means grave. I like the cell phone thing. The lights. That's tight.
That's a modern lighter.
Yeah, it's the modern lighter thing. I also like the jump, because I don't know why. Maybe this is just the universe,
Fuck,
but
dude, I'm always so
people
tired.
turn into waves. It's so insane from the stage.
so
It
bad
looks.
phones.
They do,
Yeah,
but no one has a lighter now.
Yeah,
no
I want
one. I
I'll buy that No Cure one. So like, keep smoking. I want you to die.
Yeah,
I love No Cure. They were so much fun. Like, they were like, "Hey, we've seen you guys from Alabama." I'm like, "You noticed me?"
They're Alabama.
Yeah, Birmingham.
Well,
they were like,
is from Nashville. Apparently,
Shout out.
yeah, they were like saying, "Hey, we noticed you guys. You guys are doing fucking killer." And it's like, you know what? I like to do my part. You know, like people. Someone talked to me like a lot last night. Katie, you know, Evan's wife.
Yeah.
Put her on here sometime. She's got a lot to say. I love her. She's a wonderful person. She stands up for stuff. I've seen. She just stands up for people. I love it.
she'll 100% call some motherfuckers out on the platform.
Yeah, and like for good reason. When I've seen it, like, she was telling me that like people like besides like a couple people who like get hit once in the pit, you know, they'll like and be like, it's like, bro, he's not trying to hit nobody. People apparently say I make them feel safe, and I hear that a lot lately, and it's like the best feeling I can get, you know?
I like that.
Because like you get a certain complex when you're a big guy and you give a fuck about things even a bit, because like you're easy to make as like get him, you know?
Right.
Like if I mosh like some people, I'd get kicked out instantly.
Like a highly visible target.
Yeah, like it's easy to blame. Like I'm not saying I'm a victim by any means. I think everyone on earth has a give and take.
Sure.
But some people are very disenfranchised based on blah blah blah,
Sure,
blah,
sure,
blah
sure,
identities. You know, it's very big issues. But I'm saying like everyone has to an extent give and take. And one thing, big bad motherfuckers who don't have like a really gentle looking face. You can there's like physiognomy. You can look people and just like sometimes you'll be like, yeah, he's got a big wide smile. Like Will, you ain't gonna look at him
like
and
the
think he's
nicest
gonna
guys.
fuck me up.
Yeah.
Like me, I mean, I've got an aggressive face, especially when I lean out more. It's gonna be like, you know, like
Corey, this is a straight edge episode.
I'm sorry, man. I just can't have more
You're
caffeine
good.
in my body.
you're good. I'll just crowd kill you on the way out.
That's fine. That's fine.
I'm playing.
Something
You know,
calm
it's
me the
easy
fuck
for
down.
someone like me to be like, someone to be like, you know, I got that Second Life hoodie recently, and I never wore hoodies till I saw that design of like a tiger beating down a cop. I was like,
Oh, that one. I was like, which one? Because didn't they do a Snorlax one too?
I want that shirt.
was a shirt.
I want
It's
it
a
so
shirt,
bad. I
okay.
want it. Somebody help me out, please.
What do you?
love
What do you want?
Snorlax.
XL,
Medium or large?
medium, or large?
Depends if I cut it and if I'm gonna lose a
Well,
little
with
weight.
that shirt, too, they
Depends
like
on if I cut
donated
it.
a portion of it to like some
Yeah.
I love that. Somebody resell it to me, please. If you just got it for the charity, I love Snorlax so much.
Somebody tried to buy my Turbo Nation hoodie for like
Cut,
150
caught a
bucks.
Snorlax at a Little Caesars once
Fuck yeah, that's perfect,
while I was driving.
Fucking
dude.
Pokemon Go.
I remember that episode you were talking about that. You and Matt.
Yeah, with Matt. Yeah,
Shout out to Matt. I love you.
Matt's great.
Dude, this scene is just great. Yeah. What was I?
I actually don't remember.
Oh, big guys, easy target.
There you go.
Pit, something. People feel safe.
Yep.
That's good.
Talking about somebody complimented you, made you feel good. That's good.
Yeah,
That's always
yeah.
good. I got a
oh,
compli-
the hoodie.
There you go.
So the hoodie. Fuck.
The tiger thing.
Yeah, I wore it, and I looked kind of mean. I had a black eye, and I took a picture at the gym. I said to somebody, I was like, man, if somebody said this guy, like in no context, just got a picture of me looking like that with like my big ass forearms just like going up, and it was like, he was like, I said, man, I'm gonna be real. If somebody just who didn't know me saw this image and someone said this guy used to beat me, they'd be like, yeah.
I mean, yeah.
With a picture of me just with
Yeah,
a
yeah,
black
I mean-
eye and a hoodie over, like looking like a fucking Batman villain. Like it was,
Look at you.
hell yeah, bro.
Damn, dude. How big around are those things? We
I
got
haven't measured in
42s.
years. It was 16 when I was like 18 or something, but I'm so much bigger than since then, especially like, I don't know.
I would assume, yeah.
It was like, I don't know. Arm size is weird too because it's also height. Like
Fair.
Hulk Hogan has bigger arms than Arnold, but he's also way less lean.
Right.
And he's also 6'7" or some
He's a
shit.
big dude.
Yeah, he's Hulk Hogan.
Hulk.
I'm jealous of his chest jeans. His like rib cage is massive. I've got wide hips, wide shoulders, especially.
Yeah.
So I'm on that power build, but I don't have like the rib cage. Like Will, he's got rib cage. That guy's built to dominate mountains. I trained him once, and like he never squatted. He's always training. He's not like Z Fighter energy about it like I am. Like this is my purpose.
Right,
but, like,
right.
You know, I've seen him be diligent, and when he does, he's always like to failure, goes hard. But he doesn't make it his life.
Right.
That's a different.
Right.
But like his first time squatting, he got 2 plates for like hella reps, easy as fuck. Like that's when you're first learning the form. Usually it's like get the bar and get the wobbliness. You just lift it up.
Yeah.
Like totally that energy. I mean, he's also like far from sedentary too. Like
right, yeah, he's always doing stuff. And plus, when you kind of are in and around stuff,
he's always hitting dumbbells.
More.
Like everybody,
right?
Like, it's like how people see me. But I'm only in the gym with that shit. I need some for home for like neck workouts and stuff.
Neck workouts?
Yeah, I used to go hell on neck. I used to have my neck to my ears just about. It was like
holy
when you
fuck.
lay down,
yeah,
you hold a plate over your head, off the bench, and you go.
Okay.
And like you can also do side twists with no weight, and just do like 50, like 1, 2, like laying down. Ooh, it's good.
Okay.
And like that shit'll keep you from getting knocked out, man.
What the fuck? I don't think I need it.
Yeah, I headbutted a guy in the pit once, like head to head. I didn't even think I mean to, and he knocked out for a second. He's a big guy too. Shout out to him. He's king.
Anyway, his fucking head fell off.
Yeah. He was smaller. Yeah, if I did it to like someone like Zach. Ooh.
Oh no,
Zach's
poor
the
Zach.
only
He would
person
turn into
who's ever
dust,
seen
that
me
poor
drink at a
kid.
show.
Yeah.
Only one. It was years ago before I got back in the scene when I was like at some new metal show.
A new metal show?
Yeah, like 13X. They used to be around here.
Oh yeah,
They're really good.
Forgot all about them. I think they're still a band.
I've got them. I think so. I've got them on my Spotify playlist still. They're really good.
That's wild.
Somebody
dude.
at the fair actually thought it was Korn playing. It's like, oh yeah, Korn's playing over there. They're really good.
I heard it from a distance. Must be Korn.
Yeah, I mean they're good. They're good. They got good writing. But like he remembers me from then. I like the Metroplex.
Yeah,
RIP.
Metroplex days.
And,
yeah, RIP for sure.
I was like 40 pounds lighter, and I was just like knocking them like 30 feet away. And like I was also like fucked up about some girl or something. I don't know. And I was like, and there's a meme at the time in the fitness community. So it was like, we're all gonna make it. This guy Z's. You all know. You're out there. He's notorious. He was like a meme, and he said, "We're all gonna make it, bruh." That's what he said. And like it's such a great quote because you can't argue. It's just we're all gonna make it.
We're all gonna
I would
make it.
call my friends like when I'm really down. Sometimes one of my friends, love him. He'll just be like, "We're all gonna make it, bro. Say it." I'm like, oh, we're not. Say it. We're all gonna make it. I'm like, yeah, we're all gonna make it.
You know what? We are gonna make it.
We're all gonna make it, man. It's a wonderful quote. So I was like drunk and like I'm like turned to 11 when I'm drunk. I'm like extra energetic, extra affectionate, warm.
Really?
You know? But also if I'm sad, I'm like, ugh. So I was like this wild card, and someone's like, "Is he high?" He's like,
It's just like enhanced.
"Is he on coke?" He's like, "Oh, he's just drunk and all of his feelings." I was like, "Tell me we're all gonna make it, Zach." I was like, "We're all
hyper
gonna make
drunk.
it, buddy. And like we got pictures together and stuff. It's so cool.
Tell him, and you twist him into a pretzel, and you're like, "Here, I made you a present out of my friend Zach."
Oh my god, yeah, like he's the only one, and he was the only one who ever will, because it was like the only time I got drunk in a show. I've drank like 6 times in my life.
That's it?
Yeah, like once
Oh,
a month
man.
for a minute, and then like twice a month once, and I was like, it's just cringe. I don't want to do this anymore.
Wow.
Smoked weed once to shut someone the fuck up about it.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Potheads can be very persuasive. Like, God, dude.
It was over years of try it, man.
Yeah, you don't understand. Yeah. Dude.
I tried it, and it took like 2 hours to kick in. And I was just on his computer playing fucking Heroes of the Storm.
Minesweeper.
I downloaded it, and it was like, I was like, hey, God, the first time I smoked weed. I sent like
Yeah.
weird voice messages to people. Like, it's probably a lot of placebo too, making it weirder because it's years of hype from these people.
Right, and then it's not what you thought it was, so you act out what you thought it was going to be.
Possibly.
Yeah.
I'm just seeing it as a full capability.
When a lot of people, too, the first time, they just don't get high for some weird reason. They just don't get high the first time.
May have been.
I didn't.
I think it was a combo.
The first time I did it, I was like, I mean, if this is high, this is nothing. And then the second time I did it, I was fucking zoinked.
I don't want to be like that. I want to be an animal at all times.
Right.
A lazy fucking animal laying in my bed, fucking petting my cat, sure, but that's an animal, man. That's an animal. I know animals get high and shit. So, actually, 3 elephants have ingested a flower accidentally that made. I don't care. I'm an animal.
Some animals get high on purpose. What was it?
if they find it.
The dolphins do it with the blowfish.
Oh yeah, something like that.
They
Yeah,
like a hallucinate.
Dolphins are
Hallucinating
crazy.
dolphins.
People give dolphins a bad rap and like, actually, dolphins
Well,
assault people, but
They fucking get.
so do people, and you love people.
They get souped up.
You should love people.
Yeah, I love people.
Yeah,
For
it's
the
like
most
there's
part.
some fucking awful people out there. I mean, fucking literally Hitler happened. Like
Yeah, but there's a
Hitler
lot of
happened, but I
really
love
great
people
ones too. Yeah,
That's great.
For sure.
We got look at this room, man. Look at all these
Sick.
people signing this. I'm sure all of them are pretty
dude,
good.
there's like
I might not like a couple.
1,000 people probably. I bet signed
idea.
this thing. This thing was in an
Really?
art installation for what was it, like a month?
Hey, I mean, I'm liking the messages I'm seeing. I don't
Like
see many.
You
but-
can literally you can sign
Yo,
it.
let's fucking go. All right,
You can do it in the episode. Okay,
Yeah, why not, man?
Okay.
I got the art brain. Let's see.
shake it up first. It's a paint pen. There you go.
Oh fuck yeah!
So you got green, pink. Oh shit, teal. I forgot about the teal one. We're at 2 hours. God dang.
We've
what-
talked about a lot, and it's great.
2 hours on the dot.
I'm
That's fucking
down to
wicked.
this all the time. I wonder how many people clicked off.
What time is it then?
If you're still watching,
3?
comment.
3:05.
A comment. You know, dude, I'm the worst at that. I don't know why, but my YouTube app doesn't tell me when people comment. I checked it the other day. I've missed
I've
like
been
10.
commenting a lot. I've been
Crabcast
binging.
or Corey Fisher?
Corey. Oh,
You have me like
that's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I've been watching your show a lot.
Thank you.
Just fuck yeah, dude. I was like, I saw Zach or Matt, whichever came first. I was like, I'm gonna watch this.
Who's
I love
Matt?
those guys.
Who's Matt?
They're on the group chat. Maybe I didn't notice them.
Which actually Zach was on way back in the day, but it was like audio only.
Oh yeah, I've seen some of those. I saw the Will one.
Yeah.
I'm watching a few of them. I've just been watching them while I play World of Warcraft and another monitor.
There you
And
go.
like,
That's how I do podcasts.
That's
now.
yeah,
Yeah.
dude, that's what it is, dude. When I figured that out, and
I
that's why
bought
I
a
had one
magnet.
monitor.
I bought a magnet for my MacBook, and it'll hold my phone.
Yeah,
Like it's
dude,
got a little
get
arm
another
back
monitor.
there.
It's worth
Yeah,
it. Trust
look.
me. Just
Boom.
trust me.
And you can just stick your phone up there, and it just.
Oh, great job.
That was $5 at Five Below. Actually,
Dude,
you gotta have
trust
the
me, though?
magnet.
Very
That dual monitor shit can't
Oh,
be
does
beat.
it?
yeah.
Oh wait, no. Look.
Yo.
Hold on. Oh no. Well, I guess mine just has the bigger magnet.
Oh well.
There's a magnet in this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get some purple.
The
like
MagSafe.
shit.
What'd you draw?
Lightning bolt.
Oh hell
I'm
yeah.
Electric.
You are very electric. No fucking fight in that one. Oh, you gave the little face tattoo. Nice. I like it.
I guess so. Fuck. Just color accenting
Little face
it.
tat.
Ooh, actually. I could embrace this. Ooh, oh fuck yeah, I love that.
There's some more color in there. Give him some more tattoos.
Green
Do a
lightning,
little
Jeff Hardy, that bitch. No, that's Matt.
Jeff Hardy.
Jeff is purple.
There you
I
go.
have the green.
Matt Hardy.
Oh, we got it.
Oh, I know what you're saying. Oh, I see what you're
We
doing.
gotta do it now.
That's more like a Ric Flair
I
thing.
photographed Jeff Hardy before.
Did you really?
King.
Yeah. It's the first wrestling event I ever photographed.
I talk about him a lot.
Was that here in
I don't know if
Arkansas?
it's anymore.
South by Southwest.
South by Southwest. That makes way
I
more
was
sense.
so bummed. I was like, I don't want to do this. I want to go shoot music. And
Yeah.
it was the most fun I've ever fucking
Of
had.
course. Well, I think that's. I mean, my God, dude. Like, I knew there wasn't going to be like that insane shit with the sleazy E, like
Yeah,
cheap
yeah.
pizza to the face thing.
Yeah.
But it's still
It's great.
in person. There, I'm telling y'all, fucking people, dude. Like, you need to go. April
29th.
29th.
You booked another one.
That stinks because that's my dad's death anniversary. But I'll be there
I'm sorry,
anyway.
you forget about
Fuck.
it
That stinks. But I'll be there. Come console me while I remember my fallen father. And
then. Come buy Corey a
yeah,
beer.
come buy me a
I'll hug
beer.
you, bro.
And
Come buy Corey a punch.
it'll be, dude, it's so fucking fun. I've been to a lot of things. And the pop, dude, the fucking pop when
the
Buddy
crowd more crazy this time.
unhinged.
Good.
Eric was behind me. Eric Phillips from Moon Main.
Yeah, yeah.
He was behind me. And
Oh,
there's
he was
a-
wild.
saw
He
that
was
girl
acting the fuck up.
There's a guy that's the wolf guy from the last one. He was there again.
He had a tail.
He had a tail. I was like,
I
your
didn't
butt
see
plug.
through halfway through the
I
match.
said, your butt plug fell out.
Dude, I kept saying furry rage. I was fucking with him.
He's actually really fucking nice. Did you talk to him
he
after
was.
the show?
He was.
He's so fucking
We were in the
friendly.
pit together, wrestling pit. It was
Eric's
great.
behind me, and that guy's fighting, and he's like, bite him in the fucking neck. And he goes, and then because he lost, and he goes, this shit is fucking made up, dude. That's so fake. He would never beat a werewolf. I was fucking laughing so hard. Dude. He was fucking on one.
It was great, man. Fucking.
It's so much fun.
Oh, I love it. I love it so much. I played into like, because Will, the guy who was on here last time, that Will, I watched that Will's podcast too.
Dude.
I'm 2 hours in actually.
That's one of the. He's
great.
fucking,
It was awesome.
It's so crazy.
Unique too.
Yeah.
Because like I'm gonna be honest, there's a lot of guys who will say, and I love hearing it. Oh yeah, scene's great. We're busting it, really going hard. And I love that.
Sure.
And they also add their own things. They're their own people. It's so wonderful. I love
Right.
hearing it. But he's not even talking about that. He's like, oh yeah, kick in the face. You know.
Going out to Savannah, Georgia, which I'm
Yeah.
I'm trying to get in on that, man. I want to go to that so bad.
That sounds fucking great. Yeah.
It sounds insane.
I was like, I knew he's a heel.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo,
Like, I didn't
fuck
wa-
you.
I
I was
didn't-
with the
yeah.
DX. I was like,
I didn't
fuck
wanna
you,
boo
you
him
piece of shit.
'cause
Yeah,
he
he's
was
my
on here.
friend. But like,
Yeah.
he's a wrestler. He knows he's a heel.
Right.
He wants to be a heel. So I was
Did
just
you
like, fuck you. You suck dick for money. Kill yourself.
Did he come out? Did you watch the second time with Sleazy E
Yeah, I think so.
when he bum rushed him? So they did it's called a promo, I was told.
yeah.
When
I
he
love
come-
promos.
so
That's
they
what
did-
wrestling about.
Right. I didn't know that till last night.
Sleazy E didn't retire.
Well, there's a new beef with our friend William Blackwell. He came out and he took him from the announcer table and
Yeah.
beat him up in the ring and took his shirt off. And shit.
You sure it's Will?
Yeah,
I can't remember
Yeah,
which one
it
it
was
was,
Mr.
yeah.
Blackwell. He goes, "You'll never get this," and I got a
Yeah.
hilarious. I was doing the Zoom thing on the phone.
Dramatically?
Well, I have some footage. It died, and I was switching the battery out when that started. So I was like, "Fuck!" And I had to give my phone to Alex. So Alex has the first bit of it, and I'm trying to change the battery out, and I'm like, "God damn!" And he gives it to me. So when I have my phone, I'm like, they're all serious and shit, but it's like that grainy low light just on their face. So it's like, but it looks like haggard shit. Meme it, dude. It's so fun. It was so much fun.
So I was just yelling all
I
that
had a
shit.
blast.
Then Larry was like, "You did so well, man. We gotta hang out sometime." He's like, "Yeah, we do." Fucking, that's how it is. He knows he's a heel, and you gotta embrace it. I was like, I was just doing the DX fucking middle fingers and
Yes.
shit all the time. I remember, there's the funniest video on Stan's story of like, it's where like there's a big chop from Fat Jitsu.
Yes, I saw it.
And I was just like walking by it, going to check on my pizza. That shit took so long.
It
It made sense. There's so many people.
So many people.
Underpaid, overworked.
It's understaffed.
I forgot that
No,
part.
shit.
Okay, yeah. Look.
I used his own line to him. He was like, "What are you supposed to be?" It was the Halloween show, and I just quoted that back to him, and I was like, "I'm a dork. I'm sorry."
Based.
This shit was so funny.
I was like, when I hear it, listen, American Nightmare at the gym. When I'm listening to
I
hardcore
bet
in the
that's a
gym,
great gym song.
this is seriously, I'm always like, I could be listening to American Nightmare or Cop Drop right now. Unless it's Momentum, I'll listen to them really good. But like most hardcore I'm lifting to, I'm like, I could listen to American Nightmare.
Is that all you listen to at the gym? Is like
No,
heavy
no,
shit?
it's heavy shit, yeah, generally. So
It really does get the blood pumping.
I've got some sick playlists. If you want to find my Spotify, look up the playlist called Pissed Off Bear. Then hit my profile, follow me, I'll follow back probably.
Look up the playlist.
Pissed off bear. Pissed
Pissed
off
off
bear.
But that's my death metal, but it's also got some other stuff. It's got hardcore, new metal, it's really heavy, and even 5 Flavor Fruit Punch, unapologetically love them. They got 2 or 3 songs that are great for the gym if you ignore the lyrics.
When's the last time you got Kool-Aid?
Like actual Kool-Aid, like as an adult.
Kool-Aid
Like,
gum.
Nah, years.
Kool-Aid gum like a week ago.
We used to drink that shit all the time, nonstop.
I mean, Kool-Aid was that's probably why, because Kool-Aid was the staple drink in my house, and
Hell yeah.
it's not, it's so bad
Extra
for you.
sugar.
Oh, it's all
Also,
sugar.
lazy though, and buy
I mean, it's
like
not
shit.
sugar until you pour it in there.
But have you had Kool-Aid without the sugar?
I'm not doing that.
It's
I dump that
hideous.
shit. It's like that old video.
So,
I'm not going to talk
yeah,
about
but do you
that's
ratio it yourself, or do you buy the tub where it's all pre-mixed?
old. Oh, I make it myself. The fuck? I dump that sugar in, bro. I'm a sugar
Wait,
addict.
Tubs already have sugar in it?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, the tubs, yeah.
You've been adding?
Oh, let's go.
dump it.
No.
Listen,
Scoop and then add sugar.
the only reason I have a
Pre-made. That's the whole thing.
the only reason I have a Kool-Aid tub is because I wanted to add it to my pre-workout that tasted like shit.
That's so fucking. Oh, add the Kool-Aid to the pre-workout.
It
Make
helps.
taste
If
like
it's
less
really
shit.
bad, I had
Yeah.
this peach ring. It's called Wrecked. It's really good.
God
really
damn it,
powerful.
Kurt,
really
that's
powerful.
funny.
Be careful on it.
What is it
Wrecked and
called?
Raged. That's the new kind they have.
Oh yeah.
It's powerful.
You got to keep switching that stuff up because they'll.
Oh, yeah.
They'll put illegal shit in there that'll make you all juiced up, and then the government goes, and then it gets shitty like all the
Oh,
rest
I mean, they
of
made
them.
a new powerful one called Wrecked and Raged. So
Yeah. Wrecked and raged.
it's got like a big panther on it. That's why I got it.
Where'd you get a GNC?
No, it's online, dude. You ain't gonna find that
You
shit.
found this shit. Yeah. Those like a rhino horn.
Oh my god. Throw back to the group chat. If you know, you know.
Dude, if you talk to Buddy, he knows a guy at his gym that does Viagra to work out, Cialis
King.
and shit. He blue pills
It might work.
to work it. No, it's designed to open up your blood
I
flow.
heard somebody. I don't know if I want to say his name for this.
That's
he
fine,
told
go.
me, "Have you ever had sex on pre-workout?" I was like,
It's all blood flow. That makes sense. Like it's just opening your veins is all it's doing. So,
"Yeah."
if you do the math,
Especially
blood,
pump.
doink, you know, yeah.
Dude, so,
Dude,
I'm lost.
just fucking explode your heart. Well, you took two Cialis
dude,
and
I'm
a
slowing
gallon
down.
of
I'm
pre-workout.
slowing the fuck down. Oh yeah, Kool-Aid. So this peach flavor just tastes like shit. I don't like
Yeah,
it.
that's because peach is ass.
I like peaches, the canned cupped
Soda
ones.
is pretty solid.
Nope. Apple soda slept on.
Apple soda.
Yeah.
Flavor and a peach.
No,
We need
that's
banana
bananas.
soda.
That's
I got
bananas,
this
too.
monkey shit posting group on Facebook years ago to be like, hey, we need to all bother Mountain Dew and say we need a monkey like themed like ape out flavor that's like banana. Think about it, like a melted banana pop.
Hey, also, why is Code Red so fucking popular and so fucking hard to find? Do you understand the links
Yeah.
this morning I went to find this fucking
Thank
soda?
you, man. Thank
It's
you.
usually a pretty.
Look at that hard ass art.
It's one of their standard
Fucking
like.
Gamera. I
They
like
have Mountain
Kaiju.
Dew and then they have Code Red. Those are like the two that they make all the time.
Voltage.
Yeah. Oh, so
Voltage.
maybe it's just gone.
But
Voltage.
they have like 10 flavors. And they
Dude, they had a strawberry.
Did they? I don't like
yeah, they
strawberry.
had a.
This bitch
My
was.
favorite
a
flavor is
lot-
Live Wire.
They have a
Yeah.
live wire. They have live wire.
It's so slept on, bro.
Yeah.
Livewire. It's not the best Mountain Dew if you're in the Mountain Dew mood,
it is for
but
me.
it's a great orange soda. It's the best orange soda. That's what it is. That's its niche in the ecosystem.
There was a purple one. I would assume grape.
Purple was
It wasn't. It was blackout and it wasn't
Blackout.
grape.
Oh, blackout.
I had
what
it
it was.
recently. It's like black citrus, whatever the fuck that means. We need grape. I don't know what they're doing.
Well, grape
Sometimes they bring back game fuel.
grape is tough because grapes
game
kill
fuel, fuck.
animals, so that it's all fake grape. Anything grape is fake in food that isn't like fresh grapes.
But grape
Fuck it.
and grapes, not the same.
Not the same thing. Well, there's a reason. It's because it kills animals. That's like a real thing. Like because you have to like process it, but if there's like a thing in the skin, right, and if it goes bad, it turns into poison. But it don't kill us, but it does kill like dogs and
that.
shit. Yeah.
I know you can't feed dogs grapes.
No. That's part of the thing.
Yeah, like there's like an opening. Like
My dog
episode-
ate 2 cookies the other night, and I didn't fucking sleep good because his dumb ass. They were up on the counter, but he's as tall as me.
What kind?
He's a German Shepherd
Love.
Lab mix.
Yes.
He's 50-50, but he's so damn tall. He puts his feet right here
Love
while
it.
I'm standing up. I'm 6'2". So my countertops are taller. They're 40 inches instead of like the standard like 36
Hell yeah.
because I'm a tall guy. So
Hell yeah.
right? I built the
what's
shit
up.
myself. Well, he's so fucking tall, he can just get up there and paw some shit towards him. And we ended up leaving cookies on there, and fucking he ate 2 chocolate cookies. I was so fucking mad, dude. I was
Shout
so.
out to Santa Claus.
But luckily, he's so big that the amount, like they're like, if it's this amount per this pound, like this poundage, I was like, all right, he's probably gonna be all right. He did like, get
Chihuahua,
the
you know.
poops, but
Did dogs eat truffles?
I don't think so. You're not like no chocolate at all. What it is it's caffeine,
Truffles not chocolate though. Truffles like a mushroom.
or at least that's what I was reading. It's like caffeine. Their body can't process it,
Yeah.
so they just, and then it causes a seizure, and then they die.
Have you seen those memes?
It's
about
like
giving,
like cocaine for us.
Have you
like
seen
our
those,
body just-
like yeah? Have you seen those memes about giving like a Viking berserker pre-workout?
Could you know? But that would be an insane fucking. It's like
you've
Cocaine
never had
Bear.
caffeine-
Are you going to see Cocaine Bear?
Of course I am.
Of course you are.
If he dies at the end, I'll know. But
Yeah, he's dying. That they killed the original one, right?
no,
That's
I
a
thought he
real
just
life
had a
story.
heart attack.
R.I.P. Harambe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
R.I.P. Harambe.
I was so mad when that shit happened.
What are you supposed to do though? Like
Here's the thing.
one, not
I'm
have
gonna
the
be really
gorilla, I
honest.
guess, but also
He did play stupid games, play and win stupid prizes. He's also a child. You know, people are too mean to kids.
he was like a child, right?
Yeah.
He was like 5.
Here's
Yeah,
the
he
thing.
was like an
Those
actual,
leashes. Keep your kid on a leash at the zoo. If it's like a tiny kid, keep on a leash.
I think that's probably fair.
Because like these animals don't deserve this shit. Like
Yeah, and the animal doesn't know any better too.
and here's the thing about
Neither
kids.
does the kid though. That's the
A lot
weird.
of people who've never had kids will be like, "That mother
Yeah.
was horrible." It's like you look away for 2 seconds, they could
It
be in
wasn't
that
even her
Harambe.
kid. She was like watching.
Dude,
him.
kids are sneaky. There is that part too. Like they will just get away from
At
you.
a zoo with
Babies
all those leaves,
can do it.
all the leaves around the fences. Yeah, he could.
Dude, I was watching my friends.
I don't think she was automatically a bad mom. I think it's like, oh, that dumbass mom. It's
No,
like, that's what I was
no,
thinking.
I think
but
that's just
you
that's
could look away 2 seconds
I
at
was
an
waiting for
animal.
Harambe's death.
Well,
So here's the thing.
well, she didn't kill him.
Yeah, here's the thing.
No, the fucking zoo guy killed him.
Here's the problem.
gun.
Apparently, tranquilizers take too long.
They
and He
do,
would have
and they
thrashed
freak out.
out.
Yeah,
He would
yeah.
have thrashed around.
Yeah,
The problem is, he wasn't even trying to be aggressive with the kid. He was freaking out because the people are screaming.
people.
Yeah.
Yes,
The people are screaming. So he grabbed the nearest object and did a display of dominance with it, and that object was a kid.
That's
And
right.
here's the thing. I hate to say it.
And the kid was fine.
It would have been understandable as fuck, but if they had not shot Harambe and tried to do something peacefully, I hate to say it, the gorilla probably would have done some serious damage to the
Yeah,
child
I mean,
and
because
been
it would have been.
vilified.
They'd have just pulled him apart like a fucking
Even without
like
trying.
a Twizzler. Yeah, it'd have been nothing. No,
Yeah.
he's not.
I don't know. Under that
He's a
stress,
gorilla.
think about the stress.
It's the stress that got it.
Yeah.
Like, it elevated the.
Harambe wasn't gonna kill
That's never happened either.
Probably has.
Cartoons are not real.
It was bears for me. I was raised by bears.
Your
That orphanage? That
Jungle
orphanage,
Book
dude.
with fucking Mowgli,
Yeah, Baloo.
Mowgli and Baloo.
You ever seen live action Jungle Book?
It's a fuck. I loved it.
Yeah,
I loved
bro,
it.
it's so slept
It's
on.
so
I know there's a
good.
lot of bad
It's
live
the
actions.
only.
Which one,
It's the newest one.
Not the newest. There's some off-brand ones.
Oh,
but
there's the
newest
older
Disney-
one.
The new Disney live action.
I love it.
What was it? The company dropped it, and then Netflix was like, "Well, we'll just put it out."
No, well, that was
That's
because
Mowgli, I think.
that's Mowgli,
That's Mowgli,
and that's
yeah.
because Mowgli is
It's a
actually not
realistic one.
Disney.
Yeah, it's not.
The Jungle Book is. It's like how Winnie the
Disney
Pooh. Now,
Jungle Book was so the live action, the original.
you know,
was
it's
untouchable,
open
but-
source Winnie the Pooh, but you can't put a red shirt on him. That's it. That's the only thing. That's because that was Disney's edition.
Yeah, so with Jungle Book live action, I love that they added pangolins, which are very, very endangered, and they have no awareness until recently. There's kind of been a push. Pangolins are those little like sand shrew looking guys. Like,
Okay.
They got those little. It's almost like scales, like a reptile. It's kind of like
Yeah,
an
yeah.
armadillo.
No, yeah, I know what
I
you're talking
think-
about.
I think they're in their own order. I know armadillos, anteaters, and sloths are in their own order, but pangolins, I think, are independent.
Man, you
I
really
forgot the
are an
name.
animal guy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
You're
Oh,
going
yeah.
deep.
I love phylogeny. Phylogeny. I don't know. Fucking.
it's
I
whatever.
read it. I don't talk about these things much.
Go for it.
So if Harambe would have been left alone, I'm sorry, the narrative probably would have been, "Yo, fuck that gorilla."
Yeah,
But
yeah.
now he became a martyr. I'm not saying it's good he got shot, but I'm saying it's good that he's a martyr because that made people start caring about apes more. And then we got the whole monkey posting movement. Think about how many.
It's sad that it takes like something terrible to make us pay attention to the
Yeah.
thing more. But
That's a lot of things.
It's most things really. But you know, everybody's busy, and I hate it's like whatever. But it's true. We're all
Yeah.
busy until the news cycle goes. Some kid fell on a thing. We had to shoot a gorilla, and everyone's like, "What the fuck?" And then
Yeah, so that made people start relating to gorillas more, and just
or just
empathizing
animals.
them.
It's
It's like it brought him back to Tarzan.
Yeah.
2 worlds, 1 family, hand motif. Like,
right.
so
dig it.
after that, I think that is part of why we had that like huge monkey posting like burst and that shit. Like, I swear to God, there's been so many donations to like in palm oil and stuff because of these fucking meme pages. Will post like donation crowdings. It's amazing. One thing I'll say, I'm not gonna make it a secret anymore. Zoo Metal is gonna have one song we're gonna release.
yeah.
We're gonna keep it secret, but we're gonna release it on
Just do it,
Spotify.
yeah.
And we're gonna
Just
make
do it.
merch for it if you really want it. Because I want it. I want a fucking shirt of it.
Just put it out there.
So the song is I told you about yesterday, Zomberoids. I'm all about being natty. But it plays off the archetype in Fallout, Warcraft, all kinds of things of undead, corrupted kind of bears.
Oh, you were telling me about that
Yeah.
last night. I told you to watch Annihilation.
Yeah, I will. Remind me.
Yeah, yeah,
That
yeah.
sounds amazing. We'll watch it together sometime.
The movie's fucking insane.
It's beautiful.
It's insane.
So
I love it.
it's about there's
I
a
love
bear bile industry in Southeast Asia and China, Vietnam particularly. The Asiatic black bears, also known as moon bears, they're like American black bears, same gentle temperament, fluffier, bigger, big Mickey Mouse ears, big old smile, love them to death. Over there, they put them in tiny cages. They can't move. They get head calluses.
Yeah, yeah.
If you take them out, they'll instantly kill themselves and even kill their cubs out of, like, it's that fucked up.
Right, they're just fucked up.
This shit is
Yeah.
disgusting. Like, they actually
That is
look like those
disgusting.
corrupted, like, Yao Guai and shit from video games.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, talking, like, scabs everywhere. Like, it's kind of metal, but it's also really sad. They get the bile from them for these, like, snake oil medicines. I've heard mixed things on if it works or not. The most I've heard is it's nothing like actual herbal medicine and stuff.
Right.
That's the best I've heard about it. And even those people are like, yeah, fuck this shit. This is disgusting. They keep in these cages. They extract their bile.
Do you think
like,
most people
bile.
know that though? Like the people that are buying it, do you think like they know
Probably.
that?
I don't know.
Yeah?
These people, it's dystopian over there.
Right.
Like, but they also need like videos for like the kids to explain that rhinos use horns for defense. I've seen those before. It's like the rhino uses horns for defense. It's not a magical unicorn. Like, I'm serious. Like, crazy world out there. I mean, education's a hell of a drug. So they get like this bile, and it's a disgusting industry. I mean, they literally kill their cubs when they're released to put them out of their misery. Do you know how much that takes for a mother bear? Because mother bears, we
that's
know what that
kinda
is.
wild.
Look at my stupid fucking trucker shirt, bro. That's Miss Mama Bear to you. We all know the archetype. You know,
I
the
didn't
most,
realize that's what you were fucking wearing. That's
it's the most
insane.
protective thing in the world. You know, we could never be that brave.
Kill them just so they don't have to go through the same shit. That's
Yeah.
wild, dude.
It's insane. It's heartbreaking. I cried like a bitch when I found that because I'd been advocating for this for years.
Yeah.
Like on my birthday, just about every year, I'm like, hey, here's where we're putting money. The thing is, the song is about that, but they accidentally grab the wrong needle, inject them with like trend steroids, meth, some fucking
All
everything.
uppers. Yeah.
Yeah, everything. And like maybe crocodile. Whatever it was. And they just get their revenge.
Crocodile.
Go to America. Fucking they swim overseas, kill whalers.
The
kill some
bears?
trophy hunters. Yeah, fuck it. They're fucked. They're cracked out, man.
What's it called? Zomberoids?
Yeah, it's a perfect name.
That's a beautiful
And
name.
the merch is gonna be like a shirt with like diseased bear with like giant claws with like a fucking needle of steroids in his shoulder.
I love it.
And like the back will say "Make Arkansas the Bear State again." It was the Bear State, and then boomers, well, not really boomers, but you know what I mean, went and fucking murdered them all. We're bringing them back, but make it the Bear State again, man. That's something to be proud of. And like people need to learn how to live with bears. Like here's the thing: never ever feed a bear. Don't endorse videos where people feed bears. It's the most adorable thing ever. But it does get them to see humans as something that will give them food one way or the other.
Yeah, it
They go in our
does.
neighborhoods,
Yeah.
get the trash, get shot by fucking cops. And then the cops are like, hey, look at these orphaned bears I found and that I didn't shoot. Look at me. I hate it. It's disgusting. We can live with animals. That's the thing I really believe.
Absolutely.
Like, there's so many things we can do. Walls, fucking take advantage of their heightened senses. You know, put certain scents on like roads where you just drive
Yeah,
by a minute, but it'll really get them warded off. Sounds, you know, like dog whistling.
They
like,
definitely need more like passable areas in roadways, like either underneath
yes,
or above.
Yes, that
Yeah.
too. I firmly
Green
believe
zones.
that. Finland does it. It's
Yeah.
great. You connect so many forests and make huge ecosystems
Yeah.
with it. If you make enough, make them
Because they'll
big.
learn where to go. They'll learn where the cars won't destroy their,
Existence.
body. Yeah.
It's like they'll adapt to it. You can even like guide it. You know, you can kind of
Like what you said, through food and scents and all that stuff.
breadcrumb it.
Yep.
Yeah. There's so many ways we can live with animals, and like that's where taxes should be going. We overspend the military. Everyone knows, but do you know like
Oh, for sure.
the shit we do buy, we spend way too much money on. I heard that from somebody. I was like, what the fuck, man? It's like they spend 3 times as much as we
Private
would pay for the
contracts and
same
stuff like
thing.
that, yeah.
It's insane. So like we can live with animals. We can fucking be on some druid shit. Like we can make the world just as beautiful as it was with
Sure.
us too. And that balance is a beautiful thing that I am very optimistic about.
Hell yeah.
Because as the more complacent generations go out, I think factory farming is going to be out in like a couple decades.
Could
People
be,
are less
yeah.
complacent.
As long
They're
as
going to
we
vote it
figure out
out
how to
as soon as possible.
Feed 8 billion people, yeah, for sure.
We'll find a way. I mean, put
We
the
will.
taxes into
Well,
it.
technology, yeah, that's real
Technology. I
solid.
mean, I don't like that lab grown meat. That's satanic. I'm pagan. That's satanic.
Satanic.
Going from
But-
military to other places.
And fuck cops. Cut them out for a bit.
They're gonna like have to figure something out with technology,
Yeah, there's
or just make less
there.
people. I mean,
I don't know, but
we currently are.
no, America is.
Our
Other,
population's
but
just
third world
really
countries
high.
are not,
it's tricky,
and
man.
they're exploding
There's a lot of problems out there.
because the
but
population of
there's-
the Earth is going up.
There's a lot of great things out there, man. Like I have
Yeah.
one of my friends, you know, she told me like, hey, you know, I think it's great that I can be like really sad. This sounds so like backhanded, but it's not. It wasn't. It was clarified. That like she can be like really depressed, and I can understand that and emphasize, and then be like, hey, look at this nice tree I saw, or this fucking cat in a video game. Like, yeah, like literally, like that's something people need to do more. Just look at things, embrace it, and just like fucking love the world. Like
Yeah,
that's
a good
something
one.
incredible. Like,
I like
people
that.
don't love the world enough. Like I'm fucking like, you think about the odds of any of this happening. Like, fuck, dude. The idea of a fucking computer baffles my mind, and I use my computer like
every day, all day.
12
We're
hours
doing
a
it
day.
right now. We're using 2 computers
Oh, dude,
simultaneously.
I'm on my PC just like
Yeah.
all day, and like, dude, the fact that I can get a digital image through a wire is like, what the fuck is
No
this
wires.
nonsense?
No wires. Also, you know
I mean,
what?
in the computer, but
You know,
still.
like literally, this fucking thing right here started out as dust. This was dust.
Fucking
2
insane.
years ago, this was dust, and we went compress it, turn it into heat, put some wires here, some wires there.
It sounds fucking
Metal,
basic, but
melt
like we
this
don't
down,
think about these
and
things
it's
enough,
fucking-
dude. Like, how the fuck, bro?
Oh, that shit blows
like,
my mind, dude.
the fact we get ones and zeros into an image alone is like, what?
How did we get here?
Magnets, how do they work?
Yeah, magnets.
Bro,
how do they work?
fucking magnets, bro.
Yeah, because if you break one off, it's 2 different magnets now from the same
shit,
magnet. Yeah. All right, we got to wrap it up.
Yeah, we do.
We got another one of these to do.
Love the world. Be good in the scene. Hit me up if you want to fucking train. I offer that. Big things coming soon.
There you
with
go.
Zoom metal,
Love it.
wrestling, streaming.
Zomberoids.
Zomberoids, bro. If you want that merch, hit me up. Just hit me up. I'm easy to hit up. I'm on my phone all day.
You are on your phone. You reply
I am.
fast. Thank you so much, man.
Fuck
We're
yeah, man.
on
I love to be on here, man. This was awesome.
Crashcast Pod.
I mean, I think if they're watching this, they know.
Crash your mom.
No, well, there's like, we have like 3 different fucking names because all of it was taken. There's a different Crashcast podcast. It's about
Yo, fuck
airplanes.
them.
It's fucking trash. Anyway, it's literally about airplanes. They made 4 fucking episodes 7 years ago. Peace.
Hell yeah.